has some of the top-ranked athletes on their team, even though their record, I don't know, they don't have a bad record. They don't have an undefeated record like the Cougars do, but they said they have some of the top-rated athletes in the state on this team. So I think we're in for a heck of a game.
Absolutely. When you go through and you actually look at those stats, the Winslow Bulldogs are actually averaging 185 yards passing, and that's about 40 to 50 yards above national average. So they are definitely above the averages there for passing, and they are averaging 240 yards rushing a game. You go through and you compare that to Sholo, where Sholo's averaging 286 yards passing, so you can see that they're a very good passing team as well, and averaging 160 yards rushing. So, like I say, I think the passing game might be taken out a little bit with all this wind, and it's going to be fought between the trenches. So I spoke with Brandon Guzman there, the head coach, prior to the game, and his response when I asked him, any keys to it, and his response was, we need to make sure that we win the battle in the trenches there, because that's exactly what we need to do. Sholo likes to come out and run and slash and kick back and stuff, and we need to make sure that we hold ourselves, hold our point, make sure that we're not blown off the line, and we win that line of scrimmage battle.
You are exactly right there. That's going to make the difference in the ball game, I believe. But I'm a strong believer in Winslow is above average in all their stats because they haven't played the Sholo Cougar defense. Sholo Cougars got a strong, fast defense. You got to admit that.
Yeah, for those of you that might be able to help with Walt Hedges, his photo is on our Facebook page along with the truck and license plate number for him. So, please take a look at our Facebook page, and if you find something, anything, please give a call and let everybody know.
This is the crazy thing. He just disappeared. Had no mental problems. I don't know how you say that nicely. No mental problems due to his age or anything. No real physical problems that hindered him. He just went to town and just disappeared completely. So please, our thoughts and prayers goes out to their family while they're going through this. But if you have any information, please call somebody and tell them. Anything will help. Any information will help. So let's take no, we're not going to, because they're fixing to kick off. If Winslow get out there, we're fixing to get underway with some Friday night football. We got the band moving off the track. Cougars are out there ready, and they're going to receive.
Quentin Clark, number 34, Jace Brewer.
Quentin Clark and Jace Brewer down deep for the Cougars. Let's see if we can get the number of that kicker there for Winslow. Can you see him over there?
Something too.
He's having a hard time keeping the ball on the tee. May have to have somebody come hold it. No, he got it back again there. And it's going to be
second 32.
Damon Avalar.
Damon Avalar?
Avalar.
There's a kick. Little squid kick. Could be picked up by Brewer. Well, he bobbles it, but here he comes. And Bulldogs are all over Brewer.
By number 34, Jace Brewer.
Good coverage.
Yeah, the bullet just quickly ran downfield. Since Brewer bobbled the ball, he was able to quickly get down there. And by the time he picked it up, grab a hold of him and bring him down.
10, Cougars.
So here comes the Cougars. Here comes Reisdorf, Brett Reisdorf, Jr., coming out to lead his Cougar ball club. Cougar offense. We're underway here. Game's just getting started. Got two receivers split out here to the near side, going out to the far side. Single back, which is not Willie Wyatt. I think that's Chris Amoto. They're going to hand it off to him. Oh, tripped over his blocker. Great blocking, too. Had a big hole, didn't he?
Yeah, Chris Amoto had a huge hole that he hit up in. Only problem was, it looked like he tried to make a move in the hole and caught his toe on the turf, and down he went after a 5-yard gain.
That was a beautiful run, beautiful hole by the offensive line. Here comes Reisdorf, going to bring his team to the line here. Two receivers split to the near side. One to the far side. Single back. There's the snap. Going to give it to Amoto again, up the middle. Big enough hole to drive a truck through. Nice pickup.
Yeah, 16-yard pickup for Chris Amoto again. The Cougars just opened up a huge hole. He just shot up inside, and the way he went for that 16-yard ramble.
That was a beautiful run. Offensive line needs a lot of credit for that. I could have ran through that hole, I think, or walked rather quickly, briskly, I'll say.
I would go for the walk.
Yeah, I'm not going to say I could run through it, but I could at least walk through it comfortably. So here comes Reisdorf, bringing his offense to the line here. Winslow's loading the box some up this time. Two receivers split to the near side, one to the far side. Single back. Man in motion.
Flag on the field.
Wow. Big Jason.
Penalties against the Bulldogs for encroachment. 5-yard penalty.
Charge.
Still first down.
Everything's going to the Cougars' favor so far.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's encroachment there. He just kind of walked up to the line, and just because he stepped across doesn't make it offsides. Nobody jumped, nobody moved. He has the opportunity to get back.
Well, that's why you're sitting with me and the officials are down there, see? See the difference? Here comes Reichdorf looking to pass the ball. First pass of the game. Has his man over there. Quentin Clark.
Reichdorf complete. Pass complete to number 2. Quentin Clark for
Clark,
another Cougar first down.
He shakes off one would-be tackler, picks up some more yards. Going to be a first down for Sholo.
Brought down by number 58.
Yeah, Quentin Clark got a lot of respect from the defensive back because he played about 10 yards off. Quentin Clark's able to turn around a 4-yard button, catch the ball, and run for another 11 yards for a 15-yard gain.
Everything's going right for the Cougars thus far. Seems like they have the Bulldogs back on their heels. Here comes Reichdorf, bring him to the line. Going to hand it off to Moto. Round the near side. Still on his feet. Keeps his legs moving.
Number 15, Chris
I think that's going to be another first down. Close to it.
Yeah, Chris Moto got a great block by Jamie Webb on the corner.
That's another Cougar.
Able to get him the outside there, able to take off running for an 11-yard pickup.
Your offensive line tonight. Number 50,
so here comes Reichdorf, bringing his offense to the line.
Number 64, Dalton.
Two receivers split out the far side. One to the near side, single back. There's a snap. He's going to roll out to the far side, looking to pass the ball again. Has his man. Beautiful. He's going to move the chains and bring up first and goal.
Yeah, it looked like a 12-yard pickup on that 21.
Mason Fagoti.
Yeah, Mason Fagoti just did a quick out there on the far right side, pick up 12 yards, and here they are, Cougars knocking on the door for a touchdown.
Cougars drove the ball down quick here. See if they can go ahead and finish it.
First and goal, Cougars.
In the end zone. Winslow has a little bit of some fans over there. Not many made the trip. Want to remind them they can log on, kwcam.com, and watch the game in live HD streaming. Reichdorf brings his offense to the line, single back. One receiver split to the far side, two to the near side. There's a snap. There's a Moto up the middle. Who's going to be stopped just short of making it in the end zone.
Yeah, he got stopped just there, probably about the half-yard mark there. Chris Moto took the handoff, just busted right up the middle for 4 yards on that play.
Smith for the Bulldogs.
That's
second and goal.
Bring up second and goal on a 1-yard line. I don't know what it was. Going to hand it off.
Carried by number 30, Jason Brown for a Cougar touchdown.
Big Jason Brown gets the opportunity to get in the end zone, and he takes advantage of it. Cougars are on the board, 6-0 over the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the Sholo Cougar offensive line is just opening up holes that is just tremendous. You can drive an 18-wheeler through these, so they're actually starting to control the line of scrimmage, and if this keeps going on, this is going to be a long night for Winslow.
Sure will be. Here comes Cole Gardner for the point after. It's up. It's good. Sholo takes the lead here early over the Winslow Bulldogs, 7-0. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Streaming live at kwcam.com.
All right, you're clear.
Still sound all right?
Yeah, sounds good. Except he just raises his voice every once in a while, probably because of the interference in the back. But you said 30 seconds, right?
Yes.
drive there to score the touchdown.
Now Jason Brown scored the touchdown. Go ahead.
Kicks fielded by number
Jason
22,
Brown
Darian
scored.
Brown.
Moto got most of the yards, though. You're right. So,
hey, just because somebody gets to running the ball for 1 yard out doesn't make it their show.
No, but they get the points. They get the points.
Yes, they get the 6-point score. Absolutely.
10 Bulldogs.
Hugh the Net Keeler used to play arena ball. You know all the rules are different in arena football. See? I think he played football in another country. So here comes the Winslow Bulldogs with their first offensive possession. Ray Velez is your quarterback.
Quarterback for the Bulldogs, number 6, Ray Velez.
I'm not even real sure what happened. I missed that when I looked down to see Ray Velez's name.
30,
yeah, he handed the ball off. It looks like it's, I was trying to find out how many yards he got. Just about a gain 1.5 yards on that play.
Announcer saying 2, gain of 2. They're showing 2nd down 8. Ball is on the 22-yard line. Quick pass to the outside. Oh, off the receiver's hands. A quick Clark makes a diving attempt. Beautiful
pass intended for number 5,
by Clark to get the interception.
Tommy Bonner, incomplete.
Yeah, it's like we said at the beginning of the game. It was the passing one way is going to be difficult. And this, as they're running into the wind, they're passing into it as well. That ball is going to be held up or just not going to go very far.
They're going against the wind, trying to throw it straight out to this side because the flag in the end zone is pointing the other direction. Looking to pass the ball, scrambling. Way out through his receiver by a long shot.
Yeah, he came around the edge there, Velez did. He had a choice there of run the ball or pass the ball, and he decided at the last minute he'd try to put the ball out there for his receiver, number 22, Darian Brown, and just overthrew him by a couple yards.
So the Bulldogs' first offensive possession didn't go very well for them. It's 4th and 8. Cougars have Quentin Clark back to receive the punt. Bulldogs are in the punt formation. Here comes the snap. Flags are down. There's the punt, and that is probably the worst punt we've seen all year. That might go negative yards if it keeps rolling.
No, that was at least 8 yards. We did see one a couple weeks ago, if you remember. Probably only went like 1 yard.
Yeah, I thought it was going back the way it started bouncing back towards them. So they're going to see what the flag is. That could change everything. Could be a false start on the Bulldogs. So I imagine they'll decline it, and they're going to take the ball right there, the Cougars will.
Yeah, I sure would. That way you make sure you're getting the ball there at the 30-yard line instead of actually him getting a good punt that next time. So
the Cougars going to take over right at the 30-yard line. With 8:27 remaining, Cougars are on top, 7-0 over the Winslow Bulldogs. We're going to keep it right here.
Drinks. If you're
took up all of our break time for the officials to tell us what the foul was, what the penalty was.
Well, you know, they got to go through and converse and figure out, is it a penalty, isn't it? What is it not? And then find out, do they want to take the penalty? So it can take a lot of time.
It'll take a while. There's a snap. Going to fake the handoff to Moto, looking to pass the ball. Got Clark deep. Guess what? Clark is home. In the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pass by Reisdorf. 29-yard strike to Quentin Clark. Caught him in stride. Didn't matter. He was in the end zone when he caught it. 6 points for Cougars.
Beautiful pass. It's like they were twins or something. They both know what the other one's thinking. Nice pass. Beautiful catch by Clark in the end zone. And the Cougars are on the board again. Gardner's out for the point after with 8:20 remaining in the first quarter. Gardner's going to put the step on it. Make the score 14-0.
With 8:20 left in the
Cougars on top. We're going to take a 30-second timeout here listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. Streaming live at KWK. Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We're at the confines of Cougar Field.
Sponsors to help build the new
Cougars.
Sholo Youth Foundation.
Well, they welcome the Winslow Bulldogs to their home field here. And Cougars are...
Thank you for supporting.
They're just putting a smackdown on them.
A great spot to announce.
Yeah, so far they're just making a little show there, but you know, for the Winslow Bulldogs, you hope that they're able to come back and make this a game. But same point in time for the Sholo Cougar fans, you hope they're able to keep going.
I think we've yet to see the best that Winslow has to offer, without a doubt. Gardner's kick's going to go over the receiver's head and out of the back of the end zone. So that's going to be a touchback. They're going to bring it out. This will be Winslow's second offensive possession here. Maybe they just had some butterflies last go around. Maybe they can get her straight down this time.
Yeah, you know that their last pass play that they tried there was plenty of time to pass and plenty of opening room to run. So we'll see.
Here comes Velez. Going to hand it off. Rumbling, tumbling, bumbling to the far side. Still moving. Good pickup by Velez. They hit him right at the line of scrimmage, and he kept moving. That is Damian Avalar.
Yeah, Damian Brown got the handoff, came around as he was coming around from right to left, he saw the opening right off tackle, jumped in it, got about 4 yards, and continued to carry 3 of the Cougars for another 2 yards for a 6-yard gain.
Beautiful run. Good determination, kept his legs pumping. There's the snap, going to hand it up again. This one's going to be to, let's see.
Looks like that's number 20, but kind of hard to see.
Number 30, C.J. Chacon for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, so Chacon
is good for
C.J. Chacon's going to be your runner that time. He's going to move the chains. First down, Winslow.
Yeah, they're starting to get some holes opening up and able to start running the ball here. So
there's a man in motion. There's a snap. And they're all over that play. They run a little, I don't know the version.
Bulldogs ran motion there, brought Brown in motion from right to left, and then faked handoff to him, faked handoff to the guy up the middle, and tried to hand off to the guy coming around from left to right. Unfortunate part is it took a long time for that to develop, and the Sholo Cougars were in the backfield for that.
So Ray Velez is going to bring his offense to the line. They're in tight. Cougars loading the box, still looking to pass the ball. Has a man. Beautiful catch. Beautiful catch right in front of the defender. First down, Winslow.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pass there. He had plenty of time to pass. Threw the ball, for a nice 17-yard completion. The gentleman was just able to go up and catch it and come back down with the ball.
Ricardo Villanueva is your receiver there for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are moving. Got the ball right at midfield, right on the 50-yard line. There's a snap. Going to hand off number 22, and guess what? He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, no, that's just one of those. The Cougars are busting up through the whole lot of defensive lines coming through, able to take the ball carrier, I guess, at that point in time as he takes the handoff same time and take him down.
That was Big Stavy back there. It's like they told him, the players. Stavy was all up in their grill on that one. Big loss there for the Bulldogs. Les brings his offense to the line. Got a receiver split to the far side, one to the near side, looking to pass. Oh. Hit the guy right in the hands, too. Hit his receiver. Number 22, Darian Brown.
Yeah, pass was out there to him, in and out of his hands. But, you got to credit the Sholo Cougar quarterback for jumping in front of him for that incompletion.
Big Dylan Gabbard was your defender there, and he took it easy on it. He could have just flat out laid him out when he missed the ball. He did tackle him, but he held the pressure back on him. Good sportsmanship there by Gabbard. Les in the shotgun position, going to hand it off. A little bit of positive yards.
Ball carried by number 30.
It seems like they have the running game going there at first, and then once they start passing, now it looks like the running game's gone again.
Yeah, it's just, they're just kind of mixed up, I guess, trying to figure out this Cougar defense as they keep busting through the line, so it's one of those things. They're just making adjustments, and unfortunately, it's just not enough for them.
Tackle was made by Big Angel Moreno. Big staple in the Cougar offense and defense here. There's the punt. Clark's going to move away from it, going to let him down it. They're going to down it close
kick is down by the
close to the 20-yard line, right on the 20-yard line, actually. So Cougars offense is going to be coming back. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. Cougars are on top of Winslow at 14-0.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Show Low.
4, 3.
Get a delicious start.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
No gain there on the first play. Cougars have the ball on the 20-yard line. Reichdorf's going to bring his offense to the line. Single back. One receiver split out to the far side, two here to the near side. Quentin Clark right along the sideline to the near side. They're showing blitz. There's the snap. There's the pass to Clark.
Red Source basket.
Throwing catch.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Oh, that was Nick Reedhead. I thought that was Quentin Clark. My mistake there. I should have known that. Beautiful pass by Reichdorf.
Yeah, and he threw that on a rope there. Basically a short, post route by Nick Reedhead there. Catch the ball in stride, able to continue on for another 6 yards.
Nick Reedhead's a great kid. Beautiful pass by Reichdorf. Beautiful catch. Move the chains. Cougars are on the roll again. Reichdorf's going to bring his offense to the line. Going to fake the handoff. Looking to pass the ball again down the far side. Has a man. Bingo, bingo. Quentin Clark just went home in the end zone. Touchdown. Sholo.
Yeah, that was a beautiful play. So Reichdorf drops back to pass. He sees his guy. Quentin Clark just runs a fly and outruns the whole defense for the Bulldogs, and it ended up a 60-yard touchdown strike to Quentin Clark.
It seems like they just know what the other one's thinking.
Triple Threat High School sports coverage. Radio, TV, internet. Only at Power 95.7.
Beautiful play. Beautiful play by the Cougars. So Sholo's on top here on the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. 21-0 over the Winslow Bulldogs. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back here to Cougar Stadium. You're listening to the
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928.
Go say hello and thank you for supporting Cougar
I'm going to take another 30.
When it comes to the internet, more megabits equals more speed. And that means better streaming of movies, better downloads, better online gaming, better everything. Cable One high-speed internet gives you more bits for your buck than CenturyLink. Just take Wall Street Journal. They reported that Cable One is a best value for high-speed internet. And in your area, we're the #1 value. So if you want more speed for your money, here's the value you're looking for.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
We had somebody walk by and kick the cord out of our system here. Some little kids horsing around. We missed the kickoff. But Dallin Tenney was all over that and made the tackle. Beautiful, beautiful coverage by the Cougars, eh?
Yes, getting downfield real quick, be able to make sure that there's no extra yards.
Beautiful. Here comes Velez with his offense. Going to hand it off to, is that number 30?
Number 30, Chacon.
Well, it hands off to number 30.
C.J. Chacon. Going to get some positive yards. Going to pick up about 5 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 5. Nice kickup.
Yeah, quick handoff to Chacon as he, quickly takes the handoff, goes off tackle off to the left side, quickly breaks to the outside. some decent vision on himself, but had he just kind of stayed on course where he was going up the middle, he probably would have had a whole lot more yardage.
Mason Fagoti was the Cougar that was in on the stop there. So it's good positive yards for the Bulldogs on first down. Going to bring up 2nd and 5. The ball is on the almost to the 30-yard line, about the 29-yard line. 4:06 and counting remaining here in the first quarter. Sholo's on top of Winslow, 21-0. So here comes Velez bringing his offense to the line. There's a snap. Going to hand it off again to the far side. No go this time. Good stop.
Yeah, they bring number 22 in motion left to right there. Fake the handoff to him. Quickly hand off to Chacon up the middle for a 2-yard pickup.
Dallin Gabbard, in Coach Reisdorf's interview, he said that they needed Dallin Gabbard to step up, and he said he expected him to do it. And thus far, Dallin Gabbard has stepped up. Dallin Gabbard is a sophomore.
Yeah, it looks like we got a Bulldog down on the field for an injury. So
Dallin Gabbard must not have held up on the hitting him that time, huh? So we're going to take they're out attending to him, so we're going to take a 30-second timeout while they're been tending medically to the Bulldog player out there. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. Streaming live at kwkm.com.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Cougars hosting the Winslow Bulldogs, and the Cougars are not very good hosts because they're spanking the Dogs right now, 21-0.
I guess that all depends on how you look at it. You know, if you're a Cougar fan, they're being the right host. They're coming in, they're winning, they're blowing everybody out, and that's the way you're supposed to be when you host a football game.
Well, you are. You should be a little bit more polite about it. I think. I love it. I'm a Cougar fan. Lead green and gold. There's a snap to Velez. Going to hand it off to the far side. I can't see who that is. He handed off to.
Yeah, that was number 22, Darian Brown. Rushed basically came in motion from the right side to the left, took the hand off, and looks like he lost about a yard on that play.
Levi Choo-Choo made the tackle over there on the far side.
No gain on the play. Will be 3rd down. Pardon me, 4th down. 4th down for the Bulldogs.
Velez had something going there at first, but they kind of tapered off. So here comes the punting team on for the Bulldogs. Quentin Clark's back deep. There's the snap. There's the punt. Clark has it on the move. Good coverage by the Bulldogs. Oh, flag comes in there late.
Yeah, not sure. I think we're going to get a block in the back there on the Cougars. That flag came in from the backside. That's usually what it is. So we'll see what the call comes in at. Yep, illegal block in the back against Sholo.
Sheldon Smith. Great coverage for the Bulldogs there. Clark caught the ball on the run, kind of risky. And Smith was right there to take him down. So it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Cougars, though. Just going to move them back a little bit. Thus far, that's really not that big a deal to the Cougars because they've driven the length of the field a couple times.
No, their last time down, they actually threw that touchdown pass.
So Reisdorf is going to bring his offense to the line again here. 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Cougars on top, 21-0. Reisdorf brings his offense to the line. 2 receivers split out to the far side, 1 to the near side. Single back. There's a snap. Looking to pass the ball again. No one's open. Ran out of time back there. Had some good coverage downfield.
Absolutely. You call that a coverage sack. He had plenty of time to pass the ball, and he just couldn't find a receiver open, so he decided he'd pull it down, and when he did, take off running, he got sacked in the back.
Play by Reisdorf, though, to just keep his composure. When it wasn't there, don't try to force it. And just take the sack. No big deal there. They'll still move it. Reisdorf brings his offense to the line. 1 receiver split out to the near side, 2 to the far side, single back. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to Emoto. He's going to spin to the near side. Still on his feet. Still moving. Finally brought down by Smith again for the Bulldogs.
Comes up to number 15, Chris Emoto. Big
nice run by Emoto. First down.
Yeah, he got a great block there as the defensive lineman was pancaked by the Sholo Cougar offensive lineman. Be able to spring him up as he took the ball midfield, cut out to the outside, and kept on going for a 20-yard gain.
So with 2:22 remaining here in the first quarter, the Cougars are just over midfield here driving. Reichdorf brings his offense to the line. There's a snap, rolling to the far side, looking to pass the ball. He has him. Clark comes back. Nice route. I think that's Clark.
Reichdorf's pass complete. Caught by number 2.
Absolutely. 12-yard pickup on the play.
Quentin Clark deceived his defender, thinking he was just going to keep running. When he turned to try to keep up with him, he stopped and come back for the pass, and it was right there. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch. First and 10, Cougars. 2:10 remaining here in the first quarter. The Cougars are driving. Reichdorf's going to bring his offense to the line here. Two receivers split out here to the near side, one to the far side. Single back. Looks like the Bulldogs are looking for the pass. He's going to pass it. Nick Reedhead. Good coverage right there by that defender.
Yeah, number 5 for Winslow on that. Mikael Bonner he did exactly what a quarterback's supposed to do. You stay right by your receiver there. You keep watching him. When he turns to look for the ball, you do. He turned, spotted the ball quick enough, just reached in and knocked the ball down for an incomplete pass.
Textbook coverage there on Reedhead. So Reichdorf's going to get the play called in. He's going to bring his offense to the line. Two receivers split out to the near side. One to the far side, single back. Winslow's loading the box up. Going to fake the handoff. Oh,
in and out of the hands of Nick Reedhead. Wow.
For number 6, Levi Billingham.
Choo-choo Billingham.
Yes. Apparently he looked downfield for the touchdown instead of getting the ball first, because had he caught it, it was just green in between him and the end zone.
Too wide open. Sometimes when you're way too wide open, that makes it the hardest ones to catch. Nick Reedhead's going to run the play in. 1:42 remaining in the first quarter. Cougars on top, 21-0. Reichdorf's going to bring his offense to the line. Two receivers split out to the near side. One to the far side, single back. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to that single back. That's Chris Emoto, rumbling, tumbling, bumbling. I think he's going to move the chains.
Once again by number 15.
It's going to be close there. The far spot there looks like he's going to be a half-yard short. But yeah, Chris Emoto hit that hole and just kind of juked off and able to break through a little shoestring tackle there and keep going, pick up 9 yards on the play.
Just bring up 4th and about a half a yard. There's the snap. Going to hand it off to big Jason Brown. First down, Sholo.
Big run by number 30.
Yeah, number 30. He gets the handoff there, and he just starts powering away as he started going through, dragging players down for a 6-yard gain on that run.
17-yard line.
So the Cougars marching downfield. 1:10 remaining here in the first quarter. Cougars show no slowing down thus far.
Number 22, Darian Brown.
Yeah, I mean, right now, this is the time for them to pass. They got the wind at their back. They're able to pass easily, not having to worry about the wind, beating the ball down. So
Reichdorf's going to bring his offense to the line. There's a snap. Looking to pass the ball. Going to hit Choo-Choo. Oh, they're going to say went out of bounds as soon as he caught it.
Yeah, it looks like a little 6-yard pickup on the play. Caught the ball a little bit behind him there, but he was able to make a catch. That was a great catch by Chris Emoto.
Low steps out of the 12-yard line. Second down, Cougars.
Let's see here. That was Levi Choo-Choo Fillingham over there. Caught the ball.
That was number 15, Chris Emoto.
I don't know, Pat. I haven't been drinking. I think you have. Anyway, here comes Reichdorf back to the line. We'll figure this out later. I'm always right, just to let you know. He's going to roll out to the near side, looking to pass it. Bam! In the end zone. Touchdown. What was that? That is
number number 34, Chase Brewer.
Yeah, Chase Brewer getting in on the scoring drive here.
Oh, we got a flag down in the backfield here, it looks like.
Flag on the field.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, it's against Sholo. That one's coming back, but Jace Brewer made a great play on that ball, was able to get his arms underneath it to make that reception before he kind of rolled out of bounds where the ball hit the ground. Unfortunately, it's going to come back.
He just kind of sat down right there in the corner of the end zone once he got there. So it's going to be a holding penalty. It's going to move the Cougars back, way back from the end zone.
Yeah, 10-yard penalty, but it actually backs them up 13 yards because the hold was 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's going to bring up second down in about 20-something yards here. Reisdorf's going to bring him to the line, rolling out to the near side, looking to pass the ball. There it goes. Man open.
Jace Brewer.
Jace Brewer.
Pass complete, number 34, Jace Brewer.
Jace Brewer's not going to let them steal his thunder. He's going to get it back in there again. Nice pass by Reisdorf.
Brewer brought down by number 9.
Yeah, that should be a first down there for a 24-yard pass play.
That's going to bring up first and goal now for the Cougars.
First and goal.
Reisdorf brings his offense to the line. Two receivers split out to the far side, looking to pass the ball. Rolling that way. Bingo. Touchdown. Cougars.
Number 2, Quentin Clark for a Cougar touchdown.
Yep, just a nice, easy pass out there to Quentin Clark. 6-yard touchdown pass.
Beautiful, beautiful offense by the Cougars. I sure am excited. I get excited. I get it. The hair on the back of my neck standing up. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch. Gardner's out for the point after. Boom, he's going to stamp it on there. Up and good.
That's good.
So with 33 seconds remaining in the first quarter, Cholo's on top of Winslow, 28-0. We'll be right back. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live on our website, kwkm.com.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Kickoff. Sholo just kicked off after the big score.
C.J. Chacon picked up the ball
and Levi
on the far right hash and just headed off to the far side and took off running. Returned the ball for about 6 yards.
Choo-Choo's the one that brought him down over there for the Cougars. It's going to bring up first and 10 for the Bulldogs. Where do they get? Right at about the 30-yard line there?
20.
30.
On the 20-yard line.
Yeah, 20-yard line. Yeah, I was close. 20, 30, give or take 10 yards, that's just right.
And you were trying to say who it was that caught the ball earlier.
Here come Velez, bringing it off to the line. There's a snap, looking to pass the ball. Has a man.
Wow.
That's number 20.
Number 6, Velez is passing complete to number 22, Darian Brown.
Darian Brown. Nice catch by Brown. Nice pass by Velez.
Brown,
26-yard pass play on that one.
For the Cougars.
Big Jason Brown's going to be the Cougar that brings him down. But not before they move the chains. First and 10, Winslow. 18 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Winslow's trying to get something started here. Les going to bring him to the line. There's a man in motion. Going to fake the handoff to him and hand off here to the near side. Quentin Clark's going to bring him down, but not before he's going to pick up about 4 yards.
Brought down by number 2, Quentin Clark for the Cougars.
Nice pickup for Winslow again on first down.
Yeah, nice handoff, comes in motion across the way, takes the handoff, cuts around to the outside, is able to pick up 4 on the play.
That's the end of the first quarter. Score stands.
You heard the buzzer. That's the end of the first quarter.
Nothing.
Cougars on top of Winslow, 28-0 here. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week.
Change to the time clock.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
It is second and about 5 for the Bulldogs. This actually may work out better for the Bulldogs. They were kind of on a little roll here, moving the ball. A little timeout might have cooled them off.
48-yard line, 1st and 10. Farmy, 2nd and 5.
Velez going to bring his offense to the line. Single back. There's a snap, looking to pass the ball, rolling out to the far side, under pressure, in and out of the hands of his receiver.
Yeah, he had to get rid of that real quick. He had big number 74 in his face. Let's see, Dallin Tenney was in the quarterback's face there. He had to quickly get rid of that ball.
Dallin Tenney was way back in the backfield. And no time comes off the clock. Oh, now they're going to take some time off. Now we're down to 5 seconds. So Winslow's going to still have some time here in the first quarter. 5 seconds remaining. Ray Velez, quarterback, going to bring him to the line here. Two receivers split out to the far side. There's a snap, looking to pass the ball again, rolling out that way. Going to hit his receiver. Let me see.
Velez's pass complete to number 22, Darian Brown.
Darian Brown.
Big game for Winslow.
He's going to move the chains, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter here. So we're headed into the second quarter with the Cougars on top, 28-0 over the Winslow Bulldogs. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Streaming live on our website, kwkm.com.
When it comes to the internet, more megabits equals more speed. And that means better streaming of movies, better downloads, better online gaming, better everything. And Cable One high-speed internet gives you more bits for your buck than CenturyLink. Just take it from the Wall Street Journal. They reported that Cable One is a best value for high-speed internet. And in your area, we're the #1 value. So if you want more speed for your money, here's the value you're looking for.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, where we're watching the Cougars just put on a textbook football clinic here from the Bulldogs. Cougars on top 28-0. And you could be watching this with us if you go to our website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. Live HD streaming. The same picture you get on Sunday watching the NFL, you're going to get watching high school football from now till they hand out the gold trophy. kwkm.com. So Winslow was driving, going the other direction. Now they have to switch sides and keep trying to keep it going. See if it cooled them off to switch sides. Velez is going to bring his offense to the line. Now he's going to look to the coaching staff, change of heart.
Bulldogs will start the second quarter at the 43-yard line or so.
He's going to talk it over with his running back. Got three receivers split out to the far side. One to the near side, going to do a little pitch play to the back. Nice. He gets hit in the backfield, but still picks up positive yards.
30,
yeah, quick little shuttle pass to number 30, C.J. Ciccone. Takes the ball, gets hit 3 yards deep in the backfield, but was able to twist the move and run for 2-yard pickup.
Dallin Tenney.
2nd and 8 coming up.
And on the tackle again for the Cougars. We seem to be calling his name a lot this evening. Les is going to bring the offense to the line. Single back, two receivers split out to the far side, to the near side. There's a snap, looking to pass the ball. There he is, got his receiver over there. Shakes off one would-be tackler. Gets brought down by the Dags.
Yeah. Number 10.
Nathan Hollins on that reception there for 11-yard pickup. Ran a 10-yard out, picks the ball, turns around and runs for a couple more yards.
1st and 10, Winslow.
First down, Winslow. So Winslow's still on the move here. About 11-10 and counting here remaining in the second quarter. Ray Velez is going to bring his offense to the line. Two receivers split out to the near side, one to the far side. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to the back. He's going to stop him pretty quick. He might have picked up a little bit of positive yardage there.
Yeah, that was a 2-yard pickup on that run. So it was a nice little play. Gets hit, right at the line of scrimmage, able to keep the legs pumping and get a couple extra yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Gain of 2. 2 is 2. It's a game of inches. We've discussed that many times. So 2 yards is 2 yards. Les is going to bring his offense to the line. Two receivers split out to the near side, one to the far side. Lone back. There's a snap. I believe we're going to have offsides down here on this receiver.
On the field.
False start. He jumped a little too soon.
Procedure goal against the offense.
I bet it is.
Offsides, false start, yes.
Offside,
illegal procedure on the Bulldogs for sure. The receiver on this side, exactly like you said, took off a little too early. I knew it was a penalty, and that's what mattered.
I can tell you in layman's terms, the receiver left way too soon.
34-yard line.
So they're going to back him up.
Second down coming up for the Bulldogs.
Going to bring up second down and about 14, looks like, for the Bulldogs. 10 and counting here remaining in the second quarter. Velez, there's the snap. Going to get it off to the receiver on the far side. He's going to come back in the middle. Going to pick up a few yards. Going to get it back up close to where they was before.
Yeah, number 10, Nathan Hollins on the pickup. Just runs a quick in, catches the ball, is able to keep running there and pick up of 11 on the play.
Going to bring up third down on about 4 for the Winslow Bulldogs. Velez is trying to keep his team moving in the right direction.
Coming up for Winslow.
Two receivers split to the far side, one to the near side. Going to hand off to number 30 in the backfield. And he might be moving those chains.
Okay, by number 30.
Yeah, for the most part, that play is working for the Bulldogs there. As they bring 22 in motion from the far right, brings them in motion. Snap the ball, fake the handoff to him coming around, and hand the ball off to big number 30 rumbling up the middle for a 6-yard gain on that.
First down.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs on the 20-yard line. There's the snap. Going to fake the handoff. He's looking to pass. He had a man off his hand and into the arms of Jace Brewer.
Pass picked up by number 34, Jace Brewer for the Cougars.
Jace Brewer, a senior here for the Cougars, is having a heck of a night.
Yeah, unfortunately, Velez rolled out from right to left, threw the ball, and just put the ball just behind his receiver. Receiver reaches back, touches the ball, tips it right into the hands of Jace Brewer, who returns it.
Hey, that's part of the game. Game of inches.
Absolutely.
Jace Brewer kept concentration, made a good catch. Good run back. Cougars ball. Cougars lead this contest 28-0 over the Winslow Bulldogs. Young Brett Reisdorf's going to bring his offense to the line. There's the snap. Going to hand it off. I believe that's Chris Emoto there. I believe. Let's see.
24.
That is
Weston Kimes.
Weston Kimes had a spectacular game a couple weeks ago. He's a sophomore, and this kid is talented. This kid can run the ball. He has a head for the game.
Ollie Foster.
I love watching him play.
Short gain on the play, second down.
So Kimes going to stay in the backfield. Reisdorf can get the snap, looking to pass the ball. There's Quentin Clark. Going to get past one of his would-be tacklers, but another one's right there.
Number 2, Quentin Clark.
Move those chains. First down, Sholo.
Yeah, just a quick pass, Quentin Clark. He's getting a lot of respect from number 15. Ricardo Villanueva there is backing up off the line, giving him plenty of room. Quickly get the ball in Clark's hand and let him take off running. He did, and he picked up 14 on the play.
Quentin Clark's been a dominant receiver in this division for a couple years now. So a lot of teams give him a lot of respect. He's earned that. Young Reisdorf's going to bring his offense to the line. There's the snap, going to hand it off. Who is that? Is that Weston Kimes again? Weston Kimes. First down. Weston Kimes, the sophomore. Beautiful run.
Yeah, that offensive line for Sholo is just opening up some huge holes. Just hand off. Reisdorf hands off to him. He just takes off right up the middle and just runs for 10 yards before he's even touched by a defender. Pick up a 13 on that play.
Nice run by Kimes. Nice blocking by the offensive line. That big offensive line is opening some holes. Reisdorf brings him to the line, looking to pass the ball. Got Clark again on the outside. Shakes off would-be tackler, then the grass tackles him.
Reisdorf connects once again with number 2.
That's the one thing about some of your good receivers. They get a lot of moves, and when they get out in open field and they go to try to make that little cutback, sometimes that kind of cuts them down, and sure enough.
But
yeah, he took the ball, ran, unfortunately, he lost his own footing there after a 14-yard pickup.
Now, before he moves the chains, 1st and 10, Sholo. They're going to spot the ball on about the 35-yard line of the Bulldogs. Cougars are driving. Reichdorf takes the snap. Got some pressure on the backside. That was a pass to Jason Brown, I believe. Couldn't get a hand on it.
Reichdorf's pass incomplete, intended for number 30, Jason Brown.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it's a quick pass out there to him. You know, our unofficial first quarter stats, Sholo had 70 yards rushing on 10 carries and 184 yards passing on 11 attempts.
Down, Sholo.
For a total of 254 yards in the first half alone.
A lot of yardage. You know, as a matter of fact, you were wrong 3 times in the first quarter, and you doubted me 4 times, and I was right every time. There's a pass right in the middle. Beautiful catch. Who is that? Weston.
Number 21, Mason Fagoti.
Oh, Mason Fagoti. Great run after the catch by Fagoti. That a great run by Fagoti? Beautiful run. Nice pass, nice catch, but he kept moving.
For the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the Bulldogs came in on a blitz on that one from the far right side. He just, Reichdorf rolled out to his left there, saw that Fagoti was wide open, hit him in stride and allowed him to run for another 15 yards.
So the Cougars get the ball on about the, where's the ball at there?
5-yard line.
5-yard line. Reichdorf brings his offense to the line, and there's flag on the field. Could be called against the offense. Going to back him up a little bit.
Call, full start against the Cougar offense.
7:03 remaining here in the second quarter.
5-yard penalty.
Cougars dominating
10-yard line.
Winslow. I can say I didn't expect this. Not this much domination. I expected the Cougars to win handily, but I didn't expect it to be like this. Reichdorf is on fire. Reichdorf, every pass he's thrown, if they haven't caught it, it's their own fault because he's hit him in the chest. Here comes Reichdorf, gets his offense to the line, looking to pass the ball, rolling out to the far side. There's a pass. Guess what? Touchdown. Sholo.
Yeah, Reichdorf threaded that on a roll. So that was kind of really nice that
Cougar touchdown.
That pass was complete, a 10-yard touchdown pass by Reichdorf. But Reichdorf threw that between 3 Bulldog defenders for that touchdown.
That was it. You know, from up here, it looked like it was a bad decision. But if you could throw it that hard and that fast and thread it like that, hey, what am I to say? Touchdown, Sholo. Gardner out for the point after. He stamps his name on it.
Kick is up and good.
Just like a, what's them people put a stamp on a title?
With
notary. Gardner's stamping these touchdowns like a notary. That's his new name. Yeah, his new name is the Notary. So, just under 7 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Cougars are on top of the Winslow Bulldogs, 35-0. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live at kwkm.com.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free
down that way.
Streaming live on our website, kwkm.com.
They work very, very hard. They deserve our support.
Sholo's kicking team's on the
Thank
field.
you for supporting Cougar Athletics. Go cross country.
They just scored to make the score 35-0 here, even before half. I didn't expect this.
Yeah, Sholo again is putting on a clinic here. They just seem to be firing on all cylinders like they have all year long. And it just seems like it's very hard to stop this team.
There's a kick by Gardner by the Notary. Winslow takes it. He's going to get a halfway decent gain there. Return.
Yeah, 5-yard return there. You know, unfortunately, it's not enough for him. But, you know, hopefully with the wind at their back, you know, they're going to start making some better plays here. And, you know, unfortunately for the Bulldogs, had it not been for Velez throw the ball behind his receiver, they might have actually been in the end zone instead of the 7 for Sholo and 7 for Winslow.
Any positive yards for Winslow at this point, when you're trailing by that many points, is a positive thing. So Velez is going to bring his offense to the line. One receiver split out to the far side, one to the near side, going to fake the handoff, looking to pass the ball. Going to hit number 30 in stride. Beautiful pass to number 30.
Number 6, Ray Velez, complete to
Yeah, he did.
CJ
Number 30 come out of the backfield. C.J. Chacon caught the ball, took off running in stride, and picked up a 12 on the
pushed
play.
up by number 31, Xavier Vargas.
Going to be first and 10
for the Cougars. First
for the
and 10,
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs.
They're going to spot the ball on about the 48-yard line. Velez going to bring his offense to the line. One receiver split out to the near side, one to the far side. Going to hand it off to the big back. Nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide.
Yeah, quick handoff there to number 30, C.J. Chacon.
Number 30, Chacon.
Pick up about 2.5 yards on that play.
The Cougars.
So the Cougars stop him there. It's going to bring up
Gain of 2
second
on the
down
play.
and long.
Moving second down.
Second down about 7 yards for the Bulldogs, close to midfield. Velez has one receiver split out wide to the near side, one to the far side, looking to pass the ball, drops back, throwing it to the far side, way to the far side. Over his receiver, incomplete pass.
Incomplete, intended for number 10,
Yeah,
Nathan
he
Hollins.
had a receiver wide open. The unfortunate part was he threw it deep, and Hollins was open short from the beginning all the way downfield, and had he had just put it about 15, 20 yards shorter, that would have been a nice big pass play. Instead, it's just an incomplete pass.
So here comes Velez bringing his offense back to the line. Just under 6 minutes remaining here before half. Third and long for the Bulldogs. Look at the pass. Off one of the Cougars' hands into the arms of the other one. Is it? I believe it is. Brewer again.
Velez's pass intercepted by number 30.
Yeah, Jace Brewer got that one. So Velez drops back to pass, sees his guy coming across the middle, decides to throw it. Unfortunately, he didn't see the linebacker that was in front of him, who tipped the ball up, went right into the hands of Jace Brewer, who returns it for about 36 yards.
That there they call the power of the mullet. I'm a witness to the power of the mullet, and Jace Brewer sports one heck of a mullet. The mullet lives, people. If you don't believe it, come watch Cougar football, because the mullet is alive and well. Jace Brewer is playing a spectacular game, and he sports one heck of a mullet. So here comes Reisdorf, going to bring his offense to the line. First and 10 from about the 30-yard line, looking to pass the ball. Quentin Clark puts a juke on his man. Guess what? Oh, just before he made it in his front door.
Yeah, Shillo actually got away with a pass interference by Quentin Clark on that one. As he got about to the 10-yard line, you see Quentin Clark just give a small little push to the defender. Got that little bit of separation, enabling him to catch the ball there. Goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Don't be a hater. I didn't see that. Tomato, tomato. I say put a juke on him. You say push off. It's just in the eyes of the beholder. Guess what? Big Jason Brown's going to run her home. Touchdown, Cougars. 41-0. Cougars on top of the Winslow Bulldogs. Just under 6 minutes still remaining here in the first half. The notary, Gardner, is going to come out to put his stamp of approval on the touchdown. We're going to see if he can stamp it here. Clark holding. Ball's down. There's a kick. And the notary put his stamp on it. It's good.
He is 6 for 6.
So with just under 6 minutes remaining here before half, Sholo Cougars are on top of the Winslow Bulldogs. 42-0.
All members of the
We're going to take a
Little
30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live at kwkm.com.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Cougars on top of the Winslow Bulldogs here at Cougar Coliseum, 42-0. Just under 6 minutes before half, and the Cougars have put on a textbook clinic on the first half of football. Reisdorf has How many touchdowns does Reisdorf have so far?
You don't know?
I don't know. I don't know. That's what you're here for. You store that information in your neck. Whoa, they're going to pick it up. Going to get one heck of a return here. That is number 22.
Darian Brown for the Bulldogs.
Darian Brown.
Nice return for Brown.
He's all over the field. That was a beautiful return. Going to get it back to about the 43-yard line. Winslow's got great field position.
Yeah, see, you maybe missed that return. So sitting there trying to count these up. Reisdorf has 4 touchdown passes out in the evening, and big number 30, Jason Brown, has 2 one-yard touchdown runs.
Well, number 22 just gained...
Yeah, that much?
29 yards. There's a pass. Nice catch.
Wow.
He's going to plow his would-be tackler over there.
Just ran right over the top of him. So
I'm looking for a number here.
Yeah.
And he's looking for his teeth.
Brewer.
That was Jace Brewer. He thinks everything's coming too easy. He doesn't have to get ready to get hit. And he got plowed over.
Yeah, Velez threw number 22 on that one. Darian Brown for a 20-yard pickup, but not after, Darian Brown plowed over Jace Brewer on that one.
So here comes Velez coming to the line, going to hand it off to the running back. He's not going to pick maybe a couple.
Yeah, quick handoff to number 30, C.J. Chacon, and pick up a 3 on the play.
Pretty much it's going to either Chacon or to Darian Brown. They seem to be the number 1 ball movers here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, if they can just start spreading around, maybe that might open it up for them a little better.
Never know. Here comes Velez, brings him to the line. Receiver split to the far side, going to take the handoff, rolling that way, looking to pass. Try to get it back out of the backfield, but over his head, incomplete. It's going to bring
just a little too much pressure, too much power on that pass there as he just overthrew him by just probably about half foot over the fingertips of C.J. Chacon.
Going to bring up 3rd down for the Bulldogs. 3rd and long. It's going to be about 3rd and 8. Velez going to bring his team to the line. 2 receivers split out to the far side, 1 to the near side. Single back. Velez going from the shotgun. There's a snap. Rolling out to the far side, looking to pass. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. Cougar defense is all over him.
Number 6 was caught in the backfield by number 52.
He was dropped in the backfield there. There was basically a coverage sack on that one, as there was no place for Velez to go to. He had to step up, and there was 2 or 3 of the Sholo Cougar defensive linemen in his face at that time. But, here you are now with a pretty much a 9-yard loss on the play.
Gonna bring up 4th down. The defender that brought him down there was I'm No Angel Moreno. And on the tackle there, going to bring up 4th and, close to 20. Nope, they're not in the punt formation. There's a snap. Pressure, he's going to roll out, try to pass the ball. Nowhere to go. Ooh, he got bent over backwards there, too, by big Jason Brown.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to stop before he went over that line of scrimmage, and unfortunately, when he stopped, his cleats just planted, knees buckled, and down he went all on his own after a 1-yard pickup. But ball gets turned over to the Cougars, and now they're starting at their own 44, going back in with 2:56 left.
Still got plenty of time here in the first half. That did look painful. That scared me for that boy at first, the way he was bent back with his cleats stuck. Here comes Reisdorf bringing his offense to the line. Shotgun position, single back. 2 receivers split out wide to the far side, 1 to the near side. Going to hand it off to Chris Emoto. Up the middle, kicks in the afterburners. Going to pick up about
by number 15,
24 on that play.
There you go.
Yeah, he just took that handoff. He looked like he was shot out of a pistol there on that one. He just took off, and boy, you never saw anybody just disappear into the line and out and show up on 20 yards downfield.
Chris Quasimodo, if he gets in the mood, he can run. He has the afterburners. Reisdorf's going to bring his offense to the line. 2 receivers split out to the near side, 1 to the far side, going from the shotgun, single back. Going to take the handoff to Emoto, going to pass the ball to, let's see, nice pass, nice catch. That's going to be Mason Pagodi on the catch. I believe it's going to move those chains. 1st down.
Yeah,
Solo.
14-yard pickup on that pass play.
Nice catch. Beautiful pass by Reisdorf. Beautiful catch by Mason Pagodi. 1st and 10 for the Cougars on the 20-yard line. The flag in the air. Ball just still moving.
Yeah, that ball's going to come back there. As Chris Moda just kind of decided he was going to take off running before the ball was even snapped. So false start, no play, bring the ball back, 5-yard loss.
5-yard loss, no loss of down, so it's kind of like no harm, no foul. Just kind of like a do-over. Nobody gets hurt on that play, so we'll just do it over.
Penalty against the Cougars. We'll take the ball back to the 25-yard
So
line.
here comes young Reisdorf bringing his offense to the line.
First down.
Here comes Reisdorf. Two receivers split out to the far side. Looks to pass the ball. Has Quentin Clark on his front porch. Touchdown. Cougars. Beautiful pass by Reisdorf. Hits him right in stride as he cuts back in the end zone. You could not throw a better pass than that was right there.
No, these two are just sharing one brain at this point in time, as they have just been on point all game long.
The Cougars have put on a clinic. Here comes the notary. The notary's coming out to put his stamp on the touchdown. Clark's holding. There's the snap. Kicks up. Guess what? The notary puts his stamp on the touchdown. It's going to bring the score. You say it. I don't even want to say it. I'm embarrassed a little bit.
49-0 in favor of Sholo.
Yeah, I feel like I'm rubbing it in if I keep saying it. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live on our webpage at kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
Back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We're here at Cougar Coliseum, where the Cougars are hosting the Winslow Bulldogs, and they're not very polite. Cougars are spanking the Bulldogs at this point in time. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Cougar on top of the Bulldogs, 49-0. Rhett Reisdorf, his age does not compare to his ability. He's only a junior, so I feel sorry for all you other teams have to deal with him one more year, because he has thrown every pass on a string.
He's definitely been on point all night long, so.
There's a kickoff by Gardner. The notary is going to be taken deep, like within the 5-yard line. He's going to get it back out to close to the 20.
Fielded by number 30.
Yeah, that was a nice little return. Looks like he was going to be stopped back there about the 5-yard line. Next thing you know, he's all of a sudden, as he's coming over to the right hash, sees that there's an opening out on the far right sideline, cuts out, and away he goes, picks up 15 yards.
Yeah, that was kind of a crazy thing to do, try to pick that ball up.
Winslow take over their own 25-yard line. First and 10.
Past the 5-yard line there, down that deep, but he risked it, and it paid off for him.
Well, he had to, because if not, Sholo could have recovered it and been their ball.
Well, that's true, too. I don't know how to just follow it on right there. I don't think I'd have tried to jump up and run with it. So, Velez going to bring his offense to the line here. Little confusion in the backfield. Going to get that lined out. One receiver split out to the near side, one to the far side. Going to hand it off. Go to the far side. Going to pick up maybe a couple.
Yeah, it looks like it's just a pickup, small little pickup, yard and a half, but they got to start picking up bigger chunks than this if they're going to get back into this game.
Chrysomoto in on the stop for the Cougars. Going to bring up second and about 8 yards for the Bulldogs. The ball is on. I can't tell where's that. I give up. Where's the ball at, Hugh? There's the snap. Looking to pass the ball to the far side. Had some blockers. And I believe they're going to move the chains there. The Bulldogs are.
Yeah, they are. I'm wondering if the receiver on his far side there is down and hurt a little bit there. He's still on the ground, but yeah, just quickly they rolled out to the left there, turned around and threw it back to the receiver on the far right side, and he just took off down the field for 17-yard pickup.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. 1:03 remaining here in the first half. Velez going to bring his team to the line, going from the shotgun. 3 receivers split out to the near side. Rolling out this way, looking to pass. Has some pressure on him.
Wow.
Intercepted. Mason Pagodi. He tried to force that pass. Velez had pressure on him, rolling out here to the near side. Threw the ball off of his front foot and didn't get nothing under. Didn't get no power underneath the throw, and it goes right into the arms of Pagodi.
Yeah,
ball.
Yeah, Velez had plenty of time to throw. He came around the corner. He had a couple guys in his face, and instead of just kind of deciding to run the ball and tuck it down and run, he decided he was going to throw, and unfortunately he did a bad job on it. But let's see. Just got an update here at halftime. St. John's is leading Window Rock 21-7.
Nice pass there by Rice to Levi Choo-Choo Fillingham. He lowers his shoulder and plows over the would-be tackler. The train is in session here. Choo-Choo.
For the Bulldogs.
Here comes Reisdorf to the line from the shotgun, looking to pass to the near side here. Oh, has Quentin Clark over there, makes a beautiful catch.
Reisdorf's pass complete to number 2.
Then he's out of bounds. It might be close to a first down there for the Cougars.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be about a yard shy of that first down.
28 seconds remaining here before half.
For the Bulldogs.
Cougars lead a lot to
9 on the play, 2nd down.
Reisdorf is going to bring his offense to the line here. Single back, going from the shotgun. 2 receivers split out to the far side, 1 to the near side. There's the snap, rolling to the far side. There's the pass over here to Emoto. Bulldogs are all over that one.
Yeah, that was, not much really for him to throw. The coverage was great downfield and stuff, so he turned around and threw to Emoto back. Unfortunately, it looks like it's a 5-yard loss on that play.
So that's going to be a big loss for the Cougars with 18 seconds remaining here in the first half. We're going to have a timeout on the field. I didn't even see who called that. So the Cougars on top here by a lot. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Football. Streaming live at kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com.
More megabits equals more speed. And that means better streaming of movies, better downloads, better online gaming, better everything. And Cable One high-speed internet gives you more bits for your buck than CenturyLink. Just take it from the Wall Street Journal. They reported that Cable One is a best value for high-speed internet. And in your area, we're the #1 value. So if you want more speed for your money, here's the value you're looking for.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. The Cougars are hosting the Winslow Bulldogs here, and Cougars are putting on a clinic here in the first half. If you haven't tuned in yet, you need to. You can watch this game in live HD at kwkm.com, kwkm.com, and you can see just how good the Cougars are because they are on fire. Reisdorf rolling out to the far side. Under pressure, I think they're going to get an illegal block down the Cougars. But he's going to hit.
Pass complete to number 21, Mason Pagodi.
Mason Pagodi.
Flag on the field.
But they're going to bring that one. Yeah.
They're going to bring it back.
So there was pressure on Reisdorf, and it looked like he was about ready to take Reisdorf, and unfortunately the Cougar just reached out and just kind of got a hold of a little bit of a jersey, even though it was just for a quick little second. That ball is going to come back for that hold, and that's a deep penalty because that flag was thrown already, 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage, so it's pretty much a 19-yard penalty against them.
So with 10 seconds remaining here, we're going to see if this young Cougar offense
moves the ball back to the Sholo 44-yard line.
The Sholo 44-yard line moves them back to. They have 10 seconds remaining. We're going to see if the combination of Reisdorf and Clark, or possibly somebody else, can get involved here. Put it in the end zone before half. They're going to fake the pass, hand it off to Emoto. Great play selection there. Rumbling, tumbling, bumbling.
Number 15, Chris Emoto.
Going to get it back to the original line of scrimmage, but not before the clock goes. So we're going to go into the second half here with the Cougars on top of the Winslow Bulldogs, 49-0.
And that will do it.
We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back with the Black Diamond Auto Blast halftime show. You've been listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live at kwkm.com.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Show Low. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Show Low.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
On in this game? Because the Cougars have put on a clinic.
That's exactly what's happened here. That the Show Low Cougars are doing nothing but everything right, and doesn't seem like they can do anything wrong. Even when they go through and they make a penalty that's going to push them back and cause some problems for them, they're able to make up for it in a big old play the very next time, and there's no problems there. So when we look at our first half stats, Show Low in the second quarter rushed for 61 yards on 5 carries and passing for 147 yards on 11 attempts for a total of 208 yards in the second quarter, giving them a first half total of 131 yards rushing on 15 carries and 331 yards passing in 22 attempts. 462 total yards in the first half alone. That's usually what the Show Low Cougars are getting in a whole game. Instead, here they are in the first half just putting on the clinic and just showing everybody what they are capable of. This ball has been spread around. Reisdorf has hit 11 different receivers as he's been just phenomenal putting things on a rope. I mean, this hasn't been, throw up the lob passes that he did at the beginning of the season. These are balls that are thrown on a rope. He's thrown between 3 defenders. He's thrown just over the head of the defender. He's been on fire. Him and Quentin Clark seem to be sharing a brain as they are just on fire today as they've connected for 4 touchdowns between just the 2 of them. Reisdorf has thrown for 5 touchdown passes. And big Jason Brown, number 30, has run for 2 one-yard touchdown runs, bringing them to 49 points. On the other side of the ball, the flip side for Winslow, everything just seems to be going wrong. Just as they're starting to move the ball and get momentum going, the ball is tipped by a receiver into the hands of the Show Low Cougar, who then turns around and runs the ball back from decent yardage to set the Show Low Cougars up for another touchdown. And it's just been, not very good for them. So for Winslow in the second quarter, they have 17 yards rushing on 6 carries and 72 yards passing on 10 attempts and 3 interceptions for a total of 89 yards in the second quarter. Total yardage for Winslow in this first half, 56 yards rushing on 17 carries and 132 yards passing on 17 attempts. The unfortunate part, 3 interceptions, has pretty much marred this passing performance for Winslow, and things are just not going right. We're going to take it back to the studio for a 30-second break. You're listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass Halftime Report here on the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
When it comes to the internet, more megabits equals more speed. And that means better streaming of movies, better downloads, better online gaming, better everything. And Cable One high-speed internet gives you more bits for your buck than CenturyLink. Just take it from the Wall Street Journal. They reported that Cable One is a best value for high-speed internet. And in your area, we're the #1 value. So if you want more speed for your money, here's the value you're looking for.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
You're listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass Halftime Show here on Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. So here we are, halftime here at the Sholo Cougar Stadium as the Sholo Cougars are taking on the Winslow Bulldogs. The first half has been nothing but a clinic by the Sholo Cougars, as they've showed everybody how to pass the ball, catch the ball, run the ball, intercept the ball, as well as kick the ball when they've had to kick. So it just seems everything's going right for Sholo. So when you go into the halftime,
would like to thank their sponsors,
the coach goes into the locker room and stuff. What does the coach need to talk to his players about? The biggest thing is making sure that the players just make sure they're still doing their assignments and don't make the mental mistakes and let Winslow back into it. And I don't think that's going to be an issue here, as Sholo's always proven there that they've had the mental capacity to keep from making those mistakes, and they've just been doing a great performance here tonight, and I can expect them to continue this in the second half. For Winslow on the other side, it's a completely different story here, as Winslow needs to figure out how to start moving the ball and how to not shoot themselves in the foot as they go through and start to move the ball. The next thing you know, they're throwing an interception or a penalty happens and they get sacked in the backfield. And it's just starting to keep moving them backwards just as they're moving forwards, and it just kind of doesn't do well for them. So for Winslow, it's a whole lot more, let the players know, hey, look, you've made some great plays. You've been able to move the ball. You just need to be able to, hold still, keep moving, and don't give up yet. And as long as you don't give up, they can get back into this game. As we look forward, in the first half, Sholo has a 70-yard, 6-play touchdown, a 60-yard, 4-play touchdown, an 80-yard, 7-play touchdown, a 30-yard, 2-play touchdown. So it doesn't matter whether Sholo's getting the ball in Winslow territory or they get the ball deep on their own side of the field. They're able to move the ball at will, and there's nothing seems to be stopping them. And they've just been doing a phenomenal job. Winslow, on the other hand, is just, I'm not sure how you can put it. You look at it, and it just seems like on some of the plays that some of the players have just kind of given up. But they've made changes to try to cover Quentin Clark. They've had 3 different players cover him, from number 10, Nathan Hollins, to number 15, Richard Villanueva, to number 22, I believe it was, Darian Brown was covering him, and they just haven't had any luck covering Quentin Clark, because he's just been able to find the way to get open. And there's just some things that he just needs to be able to do to get that happen. And as far as you go, it's a beautiful night here in Sholo Cougar Stadium, and you just are expecting a tough game, as Winslow seems to always come and play people tough, but it's just been a lopsided game. Here we are at halftime, 49-0, Sholo Cougars on top. We'll take it back to the studio for a 1-minute break. You're listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass Halftime Show here on Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. And for those of you that are at home and able to watch on your computers, you're able to watch live streaming at kwkm.com.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Show Low. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Last halftime show here at Power 95.7 Hot FM's Game of the Week. We're streaming to you live on KWKM.com. Live streaming in HD. Computers, phones, hook your computer up, laptop up to your TV, watch it on big screen just like you can in the NFL. We're here live, Cougar Stadium. Show Low Cougars versus the Winslow High Bulldogs. Halftime here as the Show Low Cougar Marching Band is taking the field to play for us. So far, Reisdorf has just been phenomenal. Coming into this game, Reisdorf had a 122 quarterback rating, and I can tell you he's only done everything to improve that. As he is 19 of 22 for 331 yards and 5 touchdown passes. He has just been phenomenal. His favorite receiver, of course, for the game has been Quentin Clark, who has 4 of those touchdown receptions, and they are just moving the ball at will. It's just been a clinic here for Show Low, and if this is anything that you can see of what's going to come for the season for Show Low, one would expect to see Show Low there in the playoffs and quite possibly the championship game, as it doesn't look like there's anything anybody can do to stop them. On the other hand, Winslow High is just having a tough night. Ray Velez is just besides himself at this point in time, as he is struggling to try to be able to get the time he needs or hit the receivers he needs in stride, and hope that his receivers catch the ball when they do. As he just threw 3 interceptions in the second half, and that's kind of been a struggle for Winslow, and it's just been a tough game for them. But you hope that when they come out in the second half that they'll be able to make some changes and fix some things to be able to start getting back into this game. And that's one of the tough parts when you start going against Show Low is, you know, how do you try to make a comeback in this, especially with Show Low up 49-0, because, you know, at some point in time, Show Low is going to put in their second string and third string, and we've seen their second string and third string, John, and by gosh, I'm here to tell you their second string and third string aren't too much of a letdown from their first string.
They aren't too shabby. You're absolutely right there. I went to the restroom just now, and every member of the Winslow coaching staff is huddled up in back of the bleachers coming up with the game plan, so we'll have to wait and see if they can come up with something.
Yeah, it's just going to be tough for them, you know. I'm not sure they need to come up with a new game plan. They just kind of need to take it back to simplicity for them. You know, instead of all the motion and trying to run the tricks and stuff, you know, line up, play a little bit of smash mouth football, or, you know, start taking the running backs, and instead of keeping them there, you know, flare them out, you know, take your receivers, run the fly pattern, run the post patterns, take your running backs and just do the flare outs into the flats, and, you know, try to get some yardage that way to try to spread this Cougar defense. They've got some great speed, Show Low does, but if you spread them out, it might be a little easier to attack them.
You're exactly right. They got to go back to the basics. They don't need to reinvent the wheel right now. They need to go back to the basics of the game and just start playing football. Show Low's on top here with a big lead going into the second half. I guess we'll go ahead and take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back for the start of the second half. You've been listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show. We'll be back after this.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
When it comes to the internet, more megabits equals more speed. And that means better streaming of movies, better downloads, better online gaming, better everything. And Cable One high-speed internet gives you more bits for your buck than CenturyLink. Just take it from the Wall Street Journal. They reported that Cable One is a best value for high-speed internet. And in your area, we're the #1 value. So if you want more speed for your money, here's the value you're looking for.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
By Sholo Ford. We're here at Cougar Coliseum, if you just joined us, where the Cougars lead the Winslow Bulldogs. You say it, Hugh. I don't want to say it.
The Winslow Bulldogs are behind the Sholo Cougars 49-0.
I was just going to say a lot to little, but if you want the honest truth, it's 49-0. I feel like I'm rubbing it in because I'm such a Cougar fan. The Cougars have put on a clinic. You know, I keep going on and on about young Rhett Reisdorf. You know, if you're a mountain person, which I'm sure you probably are if you're listening to this broadcast, you've heard the Reisdorf name a lot. Rhett's older brother, Rathan, was a quarterback for the Cougars for a number of years. Set some big-time records here for the Cougars while he was the quarterback. He served a mission. He had a scholarship to ASU, but he decided to go and serve a mission. But served a mission for the LDS Church for 2 years, come back. Went on back to ASU. And it's hard to be a starting quarterback at a big college like ASU, especially after taking 2 years off of playing high school football.
Oh, any hiatus from football for, longer than a few weeks, can be difficult to come back to. And anytime you're taking 2 years off, you're definitely going to have some issues trying to come back, unless somehow on the mission you're able to sit there and play football every week just on the side.
And I think mission takes you away from playing football since you're on a mission for a church. But Reisdorf come back, Rathan come back, went back to ASU. Recently he decided to go to MCC, to transfer to MCC, Mason Community College, where he's been the starting quarterback at Mason Community College and doing a terrific job. He got hurt, had his hand smashed, 2 weeks ago. He had to underwent surgery. I haven't heard since then how things have panned out, but still I don't know how all that education works. I went to college for a week. Most fun, best week of my life. When I went to college, I didn't accomplish much. Yeah, I didn't get a higher paid job or anything. Got some charges pending for that 1 week. But so I don't know much how that college stuff works. I believe he's still taking classes at ASU. But he's playing football at MCC and doing good. So the mountain people have heard the Reisdorf name a long time. And watching young Rhett Reisdorf, who's only a junior, you better get used to hearing that name for a little while longer.
Absolutely. He's got a whole other year to go. And if he continues to improve the way he's improved just this season alone, from the beginning of the season to now, he's going to be a phenomenal quarterback next year. And And if he's got his grades up and everything, definitely he's going to get some really good offers from colleges and stuff if he just keeps going the way he's going. So
he has been throwing that ball, Keeler always says on a string, but it was on a laser. It looks like a laser shooting down through there. One pass went into the end zone. There was 3 defenders down there. I thought it was an ill-fated pass, but what do I know? It ended up in the end zone for a touchdown. Reichdorf has put on a clinic. I'm not sure. We've covered pretty much all the teams in our area, our section, whatever the AIA calls it now, and I don't know if there's anyone that can hang with the Cougars. The combination of Reichdorf and Clark, pretty much unstoppable.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to see who's going to be able to handle them or not.
Here's the kickoff. The Bulldogs are going to pick it up at about the 20-yard line. Still on his feet. That's number 22, Brown. He's going to be brought down by Nick Reedhead.
Yeah, number 22. He took that ball deep in his own territory. Come running up the far side of the football field and quickly cut up into a hole there, and as he did, he spot the open field off to the right and come rushing all the way around the side here. And, that was a beautiful 50-yard return for him.
He took it on the run, full speed though, and turned it into some great positive yards. Great starting position. Best starting position of the night for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are going to be starting at the 35-yard line of the Cougars. There's a snap to Blaz. Going to pitch it to his running back to the far side, still on his feet. Going to be brought down at about the 25-yard line.
65,
yeah, that was a quick pitch by Velez to number 30, C.J. Ciccone. Took that ball, went around the far left side there, pick up a 10 on that play.
Big Stavi was in on the stop for the Cougars. Not before they moved the chains. First and 10.
To the 25-yard line.
Winslow from the 25. Just a little over 11 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. We're just starting the second half. There's a snap. He's going to hand it off to Ciccone again. And Ciccone is going to make it.
Ciccone cans the ball
down close to the goal line.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to mark him down at the 2-yard line for I believe that's a 27-yard pickup on that rush there, and he's just starting to open up. So I got an update here of Payson 13, Blue Ridge 7, and no sooner did I get that and read it, and I popped off another one here. Blue Ridge just scored. It's a tie game, 13-13.
So got a good game going on up there in Blue Ridge. There's a handoff from Velez to Brown. Touchdown, Winslow Bulldogs.
Bulldog touchdown.
So Winslow comes out here and makes some adjustments here coming into the second half and put some points on pretty quick.
Yeah, minute 17 off the clock. I mean, is that big 50-yard kickoff return there that set him up, and then a quick 10-yard run by Ciccone, and then another 27-yard run by Ciccone, and a 2-yard touchdown run by number 22, Brown.
There's the point after. It's up, and it's good.
The kick is good.
So with just under 11 minutes here remaining in the third quarter, the Winslow Bulldogs are finally on the scoreboard. And we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back to Cougar Stadium. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live on our website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
Back here at Cougar Stadium for the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Winslow puts a quick score up on the board here going into the second half. So they're setting up to kick off. It's kind of
Bulldogs are set to kick it away.
They kind of act like they're in shock. Like
Jake Reedhead, number 24, Weston
they haven't kicked the ball very often. Jake Reedhead and Weston Kimes, 2 sophomores, are back to receive the kickoff for the Cougars. And Reedhead's going to get it. Coming to the far side, has some blockers, still on his feet. going to get brought down at the 35-yard line.
Jake Reedhead for the Cougars.
Well, that's a heck of a run. And I'm here to say, I know that kid. I'm proud of him.
Number 4,
that's my son.
Great pickup right off the turf. Picked it up in stride, continued running. Pick up 15 yards on that return.
35-yard line for the Cougars.
I'm telling you, I'm born and bred a Cougar. This is about a half a block away from heaven. I don't plan on leaving here. Can't fly. Wait, I can't dance, and I'm way too fat to fly. It's a place I call home. Looks like Dominic Cern is going to come in at quarterback for the Cougars. I see a lot of young people out there. I see number 4.
Quarterback for the Cougars. Number 17,
Walker out
Dominic
there.
Cerna.
We're going to see some young Cougars out here on the field now going up against the Bulldogs. There's a snap. He's going to hand it off. Weston Kimes coming out of the backfield.
Cerna hands the ball.
Bring him down right there at the first down marker. That's going to be close to moving the chains.
Kimes took up by number 9.
Yeah, Kimes took that handoff, busted up right off tackle. And quickly bounced just a little bit to the right and picked up 11 yards on the play.
If you give Weston Kimes just a little bit of space to kick in the afterburners, you're in trouble. You're going to be chasing him. Not trying to tackle him, you're just going to be chasing him, trying to catch up to him. Cern is going to bring his offense to the line. Call gets changed by the coach staff, looks like. 2 receivers split out here to the near side. Single back, one to the far side. Going from the shotgun position, man in motion. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to Kimes to the far side. No go there. Bulldogs all over that play.
Cerna hands the ball to number 24.
Yeah, they pretty much lined up 9 men in the box there to try to stop this run. Handoff, Kimes comes up, rushes around to the right side, and unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to get a block to seal that corner edge, and all of Winslow seemed to be there to say, hi, how you doing?
Looked like half the town of Winslow was over there to stop him. It was just a white wall over there. You couldn't even see no individuals. Whoa, that receiver almost lined way outside. Cerna's going to bring him to the line. There's snap, going to fake the handoff, going for a pass. Just short of the intended receiver, incomplete pass.
Incomplete, intended for number 85.
Yeah, that was a long way to go. They're sitting on the far right side hash. And he decides he was going to throw it almost pretty much to this far left side sideline, and ball fell a little short, incomplete.
That's a long pass from one side to the other. So the play is being brought in here for the Cougars. 8:25 and counting remaining here in the third quarter. Cougars on top. 49-7 over the Winslow Bulldogs. Dominic Cern is your quarterback. Brings his offense to the line. 2 receivers split out to the near side. Thrown back, looking to pass the ball. And he just gets away from him, out to the reach of the receiver.
Once again for 85, Hunter Denham.
It's going to bring up
fourth down.
4th and 10.
Yeah, he was rushed out of the pocket there, chased out of it pretty much. And I don't know if he was throwing the ball away or if he was just trying to put it out there in the only place that the receiver could get to it and nobody else, and just ended up throwing a little bit too hard out of bounds.
I think that's a little too much excitement there. Second string players get to go in. They try to take big advantage of those opportunities to show their talent, and sometimes they try a little bit too hard. Dominic Cern is a great athlete. He's going to bring his offense to the line. 2 receivers split out to the near side, one to the far side. Going to get a little pooch kick on. Nobody back to return it. Takes a Cougar bounce inside the, right at the 25-yard line. They're going to down it there. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 25-yard line.
Down by the Cougars at the...
Yeah, just line up, make it look like you're going to go for it and stuff. And so Winslow comes up and makes sure that they're going to be able to stop it. And instead, it's a little pooch kick there and got a nice little Cougar bounce and backs up Winslow to their own 25.
So Winslow's going to start their own 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Just a little over. We're going to go to the play here first. There's the snap. Going to pitch it to number 30, Chacon. Over here to the near side. Gets past one would-be tackler. And then gets driven out of bounds.
Nice set of speed there by Chacon. Takes the quick pitch around to the right side. And he got a great block by his tight end there, sealing that edge. He's able to get around. And when the defender from Shodo came up to him, just gave him a stiff arm, pushed him down to the ground, able to run for another 7 yards.
1st and 10, Winslow.
Pick up a 13 on the play.
Here comes the Bulldogs to the line. Laz is bringing his offense to the line. 2 receivers split out to the far side, 1 to the near side. Single back from shotgun position, man in motion. There's a snap. Looking to pass the ball. Got a receiver down deep. Past his defender. Brown, number 22, with the catch out of the backfield. First down, Winslow.
Complete to number 22, Darian Brown, brought down by number 31.
Yeah, that was a beautiful 32-yard pass play. I think they got away with a illegal procedure on that, as it looked like number 22 turned upfield just a little too early, but no flag on the play, and here it is again, Winslow moving the ball quickly.
Yeah, Nick Reed was the defender back there, and Brown just got behind Reedhead, and Velez saw it, and so he just exploited that to move the chains for first down. Just a little over 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. We have a timeout on the field, so we're going to go back to the station, take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Show Look Forward, streaming live on our website at kwkm.com.
You're clear.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
For the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by
Thank you for your support for the
Show Look
2015 season.
Show Look Cougars have put on a clinic here on the Winslow Bulldogs. Winslow come to town with a lot kind of high expectations. They have some outstanding athletes on their team. They really haven't kind of come together as a team thus far. Their record shows that, just what I've heard in the ranking shows, but Sholo has put on a clinic. They come out in the second half and scored, the Bulldogs did, and Velez is driving here. Takes the snap, going to hand it off to Brown. Oh, maybe that's not Brown.
Yeah, number 5 on that one there, come around. Mikel Bonner. Again, like we said, just kind of simplify things and moving the ball. And what they do, they come out here on this one and decide they're going to do all the little fake motion, fake handoff, motion, fake handoff, motion, here, handoff here. And by the time they do that, Sholo's in the backfield, taking them down for a 3-yard loss.
You're absolutely correct. Velez brings it to the line, going to fake the handoff, looking to pass. Big number 15's downfield. He's going to dump it off to Brown, the short receiver.
Number 6 Velez's pass complete to number 22, Darian Brown.
Pick up on the play. It's going to be close to moving the chain. We have a Bulldog way back here that's down, holding his leg. So the training staff for the Bulldogs is going to come out on the field. So we're going to go back to the station during this medical timeout, take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Show Look Forward.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
When it comes to the internet, more megabits equals more speed. And that means better streaming of movies, better downloads, better online gaming, better everything. And Cable One high-speed internet gives you more bits for your buck than CenturyLink. Just take it from the Wall Street Journal. They reported that Cable One is a best value for high-speed internet. And in your area, we're the #1 value. So if you want more speed for your money, here's the value you're looking for.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Show Look Forward. Company with a piece of candy in my mouth right there. The Bulldog player that was down got assisted off by the training staff for the Bulldogs. Couldn't go off under his own power, still being helped off over on the track over there. We hope he's all right. Thoughts and prayers go out to him. Velez going to bring his offense to the line, going to hand it off to Chacon coming out of the backfield, still on his feet, rumbling, tumbling, bubbling. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, Velez handed off to C.J. Chacon. He popped into that line of the Sholo Cougars, and it looked like he was going to be stopped, but all of a sudden he just shot out of there, quickly jolted out to the left far side of the field and ran all the way up that far sideline for a, looks like that was a 17-yard touchdown run.
Beautiful run by Chacon. The defense for the Cougars a little lackadaisical there. He just kind of had his way with them there. Here comes the kicker on for the point after. Put his stamp of approval on the touchdown. There's a snap. It's down. It's up. It's good.
And it's
so with just under 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter, Cougars on top.
Left in the third quarter, score stands Sholo 49.
49, Bulldogs 14. So we're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back here to Cougar Stadium. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live on our website at kwkm.com.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Winslow Bulldogs have come out after half, and they got a good talking to, or something, got a little motivation in them. They put 2 touchdowns, 2 extra points on the board. They have 14 points now. Cougars still way on top. But Winslow's lining up in the kicking formation. Kick it off to the Cougars. And it looks like we have Weston Kimes, and doesn't make it that far anyway.
Cougars' attempt to an onside kick was recovered by number 74 for the
I don't know that was an onside kick, but there was definitely something going on to try to get the ball. I think they were just looking to squib it and stuff down there, trying to make sure that the deep backs aren't able to get the ball and run it back too much on them.
Could have been, but the big... He's like the big captain of the line, both sides of the line, offense and defense. He is a leader on this Cougar team. Dallin Kinney was the one who recovered the ball for the Cougars. Great athlete, great kid. I love Dallin Kinney to death. Good heads-up play by him. Cernas brings his team to the line. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to Weston Kimes out of the backfield. Kimes going to pick up maybe 4 on the play.
Certainly hands off to number 24. Weston
he met everybody at the line of scrimmage and took about 4 of the Bulldogs with him for another 3 yards.
He's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Cougars.
2nd down, Sholo.
Clock still running here, down to 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Dominic Cerner is your quarterback. Reichdorf was taken out after the first half after putting on his stupendous performance. Cerner's going to guide his offense to the line here. Two receivers split out to the near side, one to the far side. Shotgun position. Looking to pass. Good defense by big number 74 for the Bulldogs.
Cerner's pass batted down at the line.
Yeah, big 74. Ali Foster just jumped up, and when I say jumped up, that's a big boy to get that much momentum to get him off the ground about a good foot and a half.
4th down for the Cougars.
Leaps up there with them arms and knocks that ball down.
That was a beautiful heads-up play by the big lineman. So here comes Cerner. He's going to bring his offense to the line. Shotgun position, 2 receivers to the near side. One spread out to the far side. Single back. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to that single back. That's Weston Kimes.
Ball carried by number 24, Weston Kimes.
He's up close to the first down marker.
Yeah, pick up a 5 by Weston Kimes.
Whoa.
Just quick handoff to him, shot up in the middle. Got 5 yards before he got hit.
That was a horrible spot.
Looking at 4th down for the Cougars.
I think, according to my eyes and Dan the Man Grubner's eyes, because he nodded yes too. Yeah, 2 against 1 now. Nick, you lose.
I don't know. I'm looking at the face of the cameraman. He's wondering what you've been smoking.
No, he's on my side. Yeah. There's the snap. They're going to go for it. Wow. Reichdorf come back in to run that play. Big Jason Brown. Rumbling, tumbling, bumbling.
First
down, Cholo.
21.
Yeah, Jason Brown took that handoff and when Moose started moving with authority and That pile just kept moving.
Big Jason Brown's a great athlete.
Tackle made by number 27 for the Bulldogs.
Big old boy, too. So here comes Dominic Cerna back in at quarterback for the Cougars. 1st and 10. Ball's on right at the 40-yard line, 41-yard line. Two receivers split out to the near side, one to the far side, looking to pass. Wow. Who is that got in there? Is that Brown? Number 22, is that 27?
Number 27, Martin Brinkley for the Bulldogs.
27, Martin Brinkley came from his cornerback position on the right side. Just quickly jumped into the backfield there of Cholo Cougars and brought Cerna down for a 10-yard loss on that sack.
Beautiful defense by the Bulldogs. 2 minutes and 10 seconds and counting remaining here in the third quarter. Cholo's handily on top, but Winslow is slowly chipping at the lead there. Cerna brings to the line, shotgun position.
Flag on the field.
Flags everywhere.
I guess that's one way to get your yardage back.
Get them to jump. Get them to jump. That's positive yardage.
That's right.
Still 2nd down.
Many flags that come out right then. I thought they were beads, and I was at Mardi Gras again. Little flashback. Cerna brings him back to the line. There's the snap. Going to fake the handoff. Looking to pass. Oh, just out of the reach of...
Number 17, Cerna's pass.
Number 30.
Cody Irwin.
Cody Irwin.
Yeah, just overthrew Cody Irwin just a bit. It looks like Cody Irwin possibly got his fingertips on it, but still incomplete pass.
Just a little bit out of his reach.
Well defended by the
Incomplete
Bulldogs.
pass. Going to bring up
3rd down for the Cougars.
3rd down and about 15 for the Cougars. Cerna's going to bring his offense to the line here. Gets the play brought in. Two receivers split out to the near side, one to the far side. Single back. Going from the shotgun position is Cerna. Here comes the snap. Going to fake the handoff roll to the far side. Looking to pass, under pressure. Brought down. Big loss. Big loss.
Yeah, that's going to be about an 11-yard loss on that sack. But again, great coverage by the Bulldogs downfield that allowed that to happen.
Beautiful defense by the Bulldogs.
They would have
been playing this kind of defense throughout the whole game, we could have a way different ball game on our hands. They're getting good defense out of them in the second half here. We're going to have a whole team change here. Maybe the punting crew's coming out. Moto's on the field.
Reisdorf's back out there.
Reisdorf's back out there with the long back of Moto. There's a little pooch kick by Reisdorf. Beautiful kick. Bouncing, taking a Cougar bounce. Going to be down right at about the 10-yard line. Looks like 1st and 10 Winslow from the 10-yard line.
Reisdorf takes it down
just under 1 minute remaining here.
Down by
third quarter.
Clark.
Yeah, about a 47-yard pooch kick by Reisdorf on that. It's going to put the Bulldogs back on their own 10-yard line, 90 yards to go. Let's see how it goes.
Beautiful pooch kick by Reisdorf. Just can't seem to do anything wrong this evening.
19-13.
What did I say? Blue Ridge is beating Payson 19-13?
19-13's the update.
Blue Ridge is rumbling, tumbling, bumbling, just trying to keep them in the winner's bracket. And they're getting it done. My hat goes off to the coaching staff and the players up there at Blue Ridge. They're not looking pretty, but they're getting it done. First play of the Bulldog offense there. Jones is going to pick up hardly anything.
Pick up about
short gain on the play.
1.5.
Bring up 2nd down. About a half a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Winslow's trying to keep their hopes alive here at least. Take snap, looking to pass to the near side as a receiver over his head, out of reach.
Incomplete pass. Incomplete intended for number 10, Nathan Hollins.
Yep, that's not sure what he was doing there. Just way overthrew him, probably about 5 yards over his head there. Ball thrown out of bounds.
Just trying to get a pass off there, considering all the pressure he's been under. So we're going to see what they can do here. Taking a long time getting the play in are the Bulldogs. Cougars are out there ready. Here comes the Bulldogs to the line. Lone back, two receivers to the near side, one to the far side. There's a snap, look past the ball, has a man, way overthrows him.
Yeah, tried to go deep pass on that one, and unfortunately, that ball was nowhere near Nathan Hollins there. Just an incomplete pass.
He acted like he had already burnt Reedhead in his pass team, and he hadn't even caught up to where Reedhead was yet. Overthrew him by a country mile. That's going to bring up fourth and about 8.5 yards deep in their own end of the field there. They're going to punt the ball. Got the punting team out. Cougars loading the box. Here they come. He bobbles the ball. The Cougars are going to bring the punter down on about the 1 yard line. Cougar ball, first and 10.
There's those easy mental mistakes that we're talking about. You know, he's got the ball in his hands, and for some reason he just drops it instead of, you know, putting it out there for him to kick. And then when he picks it up, he bobbles it a little bit too long, and here it is. Sholo's got the ball on the 1 yard line of Winslow.
5 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Big Dallin, don't call me Papa John Tenney. In on the stop there, too, for the Cougars. First and 10 for the Cougars, first and goal. There's a snap, there's a handoff, and there's a ding-dong touchdown by Jason Brown. Cougars back on the board again.
His third 1 yard touchdown run of the evening.
Well, you don't have to run a lot. As long as you can just get in the end zone, they keep track of you.
That's what counts, touchdowns.
Smarter, not harder. If you just get the points under your name, that's all that matters. Big Jason Brown, hey, he's no fool.
I don't think there's fantasy football for high school, though.
I don't think there is. Here comes the notary, Gardner out, put his stamp of approval on the touchdown, and the notary says yes. He gives a stamp of approval. Cougars go back on top by a lot, 56-14. 3 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back to Cougar Stadium. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM, Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live at kwkm.com.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. I was just informed that you can't see me doing my ventriloquist act on the radio. That breaks my heart, because I thought I was doing pretty good for all of our listeners out there, didn't you? I'm a lot better ventriloquist on the radio than I am on TV, because you can see my lips move. Anyway, you can watch live HD streaming, and you won't see me do my ventriloquist act, because they won't show me, at kwkm.com. There's a kickoff from the Cougars, going to be taken at the 10-yard line. And kind of a lackadaisical return there.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. You know, maybe he was trying to see if something would develop, but yeah, just kind of just jogged upfield on that one. So
Sholo 56, Winslow 14.
So let's see. I got St. John's 33, Window Rock 7 at the end of the third quarter.
So it looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field here. Little break in between the quarters. We're going to go back to the studios for a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Streaming on our website at kwkm.com.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Welcome back to Sholo Cougar Stadium to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We're just fixing to go into the fourth quarter here. Sholo on top of Winslow, 56-14. 56-14. Winslow's put all their points on the board here in the second half of the ball game.
First of all, we'd like to wish happy
First
birthday
and
to
10.
Peyton Nicholas. She's celebrating her 8th
First and
birthday.
10 for the
Happy
Winslow
birthday,
Bulldogs.
And then a very special happy birthday
There's
to
a
Mr.
snap.
Lance Richards.
Going to take the handoff. He's looking
Let's go ahead and take it
just
down
going to
away
drive
from
it. Just
folks.
going to do a quarterback
Happy
keeper to the
birthday.
far side. And he's going to pick up, looks like about 8-9 yards over there.
Yeah, caught the defense looking there into the backfield, going the opposite way. And he just quickly pulls the ball down and takes it himself for a 7-yard pickup.
Good thinking by the quarterbacks. There's nothing there. Don't force it. Just run with it. Good play selection. Get some
6-yard
good
gain on
positive
the last play
yards.
for the Bulldogs.
11:30 remaining in the ball game here and counting. Here comes Velez bringing his offense to the line. Shotgun position, man in motion, going to hand it off to him. Chacon might have picked up a couple, maybe.
Yeah, it was a quick handoff. Darian Brown
Brown
came in motion there from his receiver's position there, came in motion, took the handoff. Quickly as he came around the edge, saw that there was nothing out there, jumped off tackle up, just pick up of 4 yards for a first down.
Just under 11 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Cougars have a big lead here over the Bulldogs. Les brings his offense to the line. Shotgun position, looking to pass. Over the head of both receivers on the far side. Incomplete pass.
Number 22, Brown.
Yeah, he drops back to pass. He had 2 receivers wide open. I'm not sure what he was thinking when he was going to throw it. Maybe he just kind of got mixed feelings of where he was throwing it and overthrew the one there.
So 10:23 remaining here in the ball game. Les brings his offense to the line. Shotgun position. 2 receivers split out to the far side, 1 to the near side. Lone back. There's the snap. He's going to roll out to the far side, looking to pass. Has a man. Brown going to get the pass in stride. Coming back to the near side of the field. Good pickup.
Yeah, Darian Brown caught that in stride. Able to juke out of a tackle there. A nice little 17-yard pickup on the play.
First and 10. Winslow. Ball's on about the 48-yard line of the Bulldogs. 9:50 remaining here in the ball game. Les brings his offense to the line. Man in motion, number 4. Handed off to him. Nowhere to go that time.
Number 4, Noah.
Yeah, number 15, Chris Amoto came off the corner there, got into the backfield real quick. Was able to bring him down for a loss of 3.
Loss of 3 on the play. Second down.
Announcer's going to score Dallin Tinney without that tackle and Chris Amoto. Dallin, don't call me Papa John Tinney, has been all over the field. Nothing slowing him down. 9:15 remaining in the ball game, and he's still all over the field. Snap to Velez, going to roll it to the far side, looking to pass. Has his man. Going to get brought down over. Looks like they're going to pick up about 9 yards over there.
That was actually a pickup about 11 on that play. So it's bringing up, 3 yards shy of a first down for Winslow.
Nick Creedhead was your tackler there for the Cougars. Going to bring up
good gain for Winslow.
Third and about 4 yards for the Bulldogs now. Cougars going to put a few more people in the box there. There's a snap. That's just trying to reinvent the wheel. That's what we talked about. Just go back to the basics and play ball. Too many men in motion. They run into each other.
Yeah, bring a man in motion. He stops right there. You pretty much had 4 people there that you know who you handed the ball off to. And fortunately, when you take the ball, there's no running anywhere because, well, the ball just stops right there.
You see that in high school football, college football, even in pro football, when they get too high-tech trying to reinvent the wheel instead of just going back to the basics. There's a pass off the hand of the receiver into the arms of
Jace Brewer.
Jace Brewer, once again, the mullet lives. Mullet power. May the mullet be with you. Yes, Jace Brewer's on fire. Makes me proud to be wearing a mullet right now.
Yeah, he's got 3 interceptions for the night. He's just, he's on fire. He's got Ray Velez's number there. He's able to see where he's going with that ball at all times and making sure he's around it.
Yes, I'm sure all the listeners are wondering. I have to ask. Nick, what do you call that hairdo? Does it come with a name?
His?
Yours.
Mine.
Yeah, what is it?
Don't they call that bedhead? You just roll out of bed and go?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It matches your neck, though. It goes good. It's like an ensemble.
It's a high and tight.
High and tight. There's nothing about Hugh the Neck Keeler that is high and tight. No. When I think of a song, when I think of Hugh the Neck Keeler, I think of All My Friends Love a Low Rider. Back to the action. Cougars, 1st and 10. Looked like Dominic Cerna. I think if my eyes don't deceive me, it's Dominic Cerna out there. 2 receivers split out to the near side.
Delay
There's a whistle.
game.
Give me a chance to get all the players straightened out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now you know who's
and
out there.
I know it's Dominic Cerna now because he turned and looked at me.
Now you can play-by-play.
Exactly. Now I can call the official and tell him thank you.
We have a scoring update.
Oh, scoring update.
Game. Scores Blue Ridge 19, Payson 28.
Blue Ridge 19, Payson 28.
19 to 20 in favor of Payson.
19 to 20, but the crowd did go wild here at Cougar Stadium. Here, Blue Ridge getting beat.
Wow.
Cerna's going to hand it off, and that's going to be a loss of more yards.
Yeah, Keim got up almost to the line of scrimmage, and he met a line of white jerseys and just pounded him and pushed him backwards for the first time tonight.
On the play, 2nd down.
You know, it's almost like Cougar fans are racist against Blue Ridge fans, aren't they? You think?
Racist?
Racist against them, yeah. It's
why, they don't like blue?
No, we don't like Yellow Jackets. Yeah, we don't like Yellow Jackets. I'm a racist fan, too. Here comes Cerna, looking to pass the ball.
Oh, almost picked up.
2 receivers over here and 1 defender. And Brown, number 22, gets right in the middle of him and almost gets the pass. That's going to bring up 3rd
Jerry Brown for the Bulldogs.
Way long.
We'll bring up 3rd down for Shello.
Yeah, on that Payson score, 2019, 3 minutes left remaining in the game.
Payson back on top by 1, 20 to 19. How does Blue Ridge manage getting so many one-point games this year? It's a conspiracy, I'm telling you.
Well, I hope they win because I actually picked Blue Ridge in my picks this week.
Yeah. Oh, Hugh the Neck Keeler done good last week. We'll get to that in just a minute. Cerna's going to hand it off.
Oh!
And that was great tackling.
That's a shut the front door moment.
Shut the front door defensive moment from Winslow there.
Chris Amoto took that handoff, and he just started running right up the inside. And he got met just shy of the original line of scrimmage and pounded backwards.
Here comes young Reisdorf back out, number 2, lined up there on the far side. There's a pass. 1st down, Cougars.
Reisdorf's pass complete to number 2, Quentin Clark. Big gain on the play. 1st down, Cougars.
They brought back in Reisdorf and Clark just to get the 1st down. It was 4th and about 11, and they delivered. 1st down, Sholo. 5:05 and counting remaining here in the ballgame. Cougars on top, 56-14 over the Winslow Bulldogs, and the Cougars are driving.
Dr. David Fawcett and Dr. Curiel. Doc, I'm sorry I keep butchering your name. Thank you for coming on, helping our athletes and keeping them safe and healthy.
Dominic Cerna.
Jake Reed.
No, that's Jake Reedhead out there as quarterback. Sweet Mama Mary. Going to hand it off to Weston Kynes, but the Bulldogs are all over that.
Yeah, they met him deep in the backfield. Looks like he's going to lose 3 on that run.
So it's going to make it 2nd down and about 13 for the Cougars.
27, Martin Brinkley for the Bulldogs. Loss of 3 on the play, 2nd down.
So Reedhead and Kymes come over to the sidelines, get the play called in. Bulldogs are ready. 4:12 and ticking remaining here in the ballgame. This is a son of a Yeti moment with Reedhead at quarterback. Shotgun position. And he was looking to pass, but we got flagged. False start.
Procedure call against the offense.
I think that was a bull call.
Will be a 5-yard penalty.
Bad call.
2nd down.
I say that was a horrible call.
Well, you go down there and tell that ref he just didn't know what he was doing.
I will. I know him. I've told him before. If Reisdorf was in, they wouldn't have made that call, I guarantee it. I'm just saying that because Mrs. Reisdorf is right in front of us. I'm waiting for her to hit me. So Reedhead's going to bring his offense to the line here. 3:43 and counting remaining in the ballgame. There's a snap. Under pressure, going to dump it off to Kynes. Kimes got some running room. Hey, let's just move those chains. No, not quite. They're close, though.
No, I think that's a movement of the chain there. That was, looks like that was a 16-yard pickup on that screen.
22, Darian Brown for the Bulldogs.
You know, that was a hard pass to pull off there. No, Reedhead was under pressure. He dumped it off in the nick of time to Kimes on the near side. And, hey, they've been doing that for a while. They're a good combination here, too. Reedhead's going to bring the offense to the line. Shotgun position. Two receivers split out to the far side, one to the near side. 3:10 and counting remaining in the ball game. Man in motion. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to Kimes. Bulldog defense is all over that. They've come to life in the second half, too.
24, Weston Kimes.
Yeah, doing much better on the offensive defensive line there as they're able to kind of start making the stops there as they're running in between the tackles now.
100% better than what we saw in the first half. Mind you, we're not seeing a lot of starters here in the second half, but the Bulldogs defense has come to life. Reedhead's going to bring the offense to the line.
Cougars.
Two receivers split out to the far side, one to the near side, going for the shotgun position. There's a snap, looking to pass. Oh. Good coverage. Reedhead tried to force it there. Almost a bad decision.
Yeah, Nathan Hollins read that perfectly and made the break the minute the ball got in the air, and he almost got that.
If it's not there, you can't force it. That's inexperience there. You don't see that in Reisdorf like you see that right there.
Yeah, but there is 2 years difference between Reedhead and Reisdorf there. And
there's only one in school years, but there's 2 years as far as starting in difference, yeah. They played youth football together. Reisdorf did play in youth football. I had a chance to coach him like 7 years ago. I've known Red a long time. Reedhead brings offense to the line. There's a snap, looking to pass the ball. And he gets it to him. I couldn't see the number there.
Number 6, Levi Dillingham.
Levi, Choo-Choo Fillingham makes the catch.
Gain of 7 on the play. Will bring up 4th down for the Cougars.
Could bring up about 4th and about, looks like about 6, 5.
Somewhere in there.
Minute 20 and counting remaining here in the ballgame. Play's getting called in here. Sholo has put on a clinic tonight. Winslow come out in the second half and played a 100% better ballgame. But nevertheless, Cougars have another big win here. Reedhead's going to bring the offense to the line here. There's a snap. Looking to pass the ball. Gets rushed a little bit and incomplete.
Reedhead's pass incomplete.
Going to turn the ball over on downs there.
The Cougars will turn the ball over on downs. It will be 1st and 10, Winslow.
1st and 10, Bulldogs. Just under 1 minute remaining here in the ball game.
Well, I take this opportunity to thank the event staff and the maintenance staff that helped keep Cougar Stadium looking so nice and clean.
Yeah, it's just, one of those nights there. Sholo's doing everything right. And
all the help we have.
All this time they're doing here where they're sending the QB to the side to get the play and stuff. They're just trying to take as much time off the clock there.
Well, that's pretty much standard procedure. But, every game Sholo's played this year, they've pretty much dominated in handily fashion. There's a snap. Looking to pass the ball as a receiver. Number 10 on the far side. Going to outrun run would-be tackler. Beats another one. Puts a juke on. Gets run down from the backside.
Nathan Hollins for the Bulldogs. Big Winslow game.
Trying to see who chased him down there.
Hollins finally brought down by number 56, Dylan Gabbard. For the
Dylan Gabbard. Coach Reisdorf asked him to step up this game, and Gabbard has answered his request.
Yeah, that was a nice 41-yard pass.
It's a little over half a minute remaining here.
In there.
A little over half a minute remaining here in the ball game. 1st and 10, Winslow on the 40-yard line. And we're going to have a timeout. Winslow's going to take a time. Try to just get some positive points on the board for their team here before the game's over. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
The Cougar football.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. We just had an update. Payson 20, Blue Ridge 19 is the final score. So Blue Ridge is going to get their first loss this evening at the hands of the Payson Longhorns. Here comes Winslow up to the line. 30 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Dump a quick pass off to the far side, and he's out of bounds.
That's made by number 6, Ray Velez. Complete.
So we haven't heard anything about the Snowflake game. Snowflake traveled to Page. I haven't heard anything about that. But Payson Blue Ridge is a section game here, conference, whatever you want to call it. And Blue Ridge gets their first loss, and the Longhorns give it to them.
Yeah, that was definitely a big game there. We knew it was going to be a tough game between Payson and Blue Ridge, and unfortunately for Blue Ridge, they didn't. Their offense didn't show up for the game that they had the previous games.
Tate's Auto Group.
Yeah.
Aaron Sales.
Blue Ridge hasn't dominated anybody by a lot, but they have managed to pull off the win. And I thought somehow they'd do it again when I heard the score. Thought, oh, no way, they'll come back and win by 2. But the Longhorns hold on. Cougars are going back out on the field. Winslow's ball, taking it about 8. 22 seconds remaining in the ball game. Sholo handily lead here, a large margin. I think Winslow's trying to get some confidence builder points here. There's the snap, looking to pass the ball, going out to the near side, looking for a deep man. Going to overthrow him by about 5 yards. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete, intended for number 15, Ricardo Villanueva.
15 seconds remaining in the ball game. It's going to bring up third down and about 8 for the Bulldogs. I think the coaching staff of the Bulldogs is just trying to give their players some confidence building points. They're hoping they can get some more points on the board. So it's not just a horrible trip over here.
Even if it's not a matter of getting points on the board, just being able to execute, a nice little pass play at the end of the game or a nice run play, something just to kind of leave the game on a good
note. There's a pass to the far side. He's going to catch it and he's out of bounds. I didn't see the clock move at all that time. Showing still 10 seconds remaining here. It's going to bring up, that's first down. First and 10, Bulldogs. About the 30-yard line. 10 seconds remaining here in the ball game.
Will be first down for Winslow.
Here comes the Bulldogs to the line. Ray Velez under pressure. Still on his feet. Loss of yards. Clock 3, 2, 1. That's the ball game.
Now and 10 for the Cougars.
So
and that's the game. Final score.
We talked about which game to cover tonight.
Bulldogs 14.
There was other coverage that's supposed to be going to Blue Ridge. So we chose this Sholo game. I thought it would be closer to this. Winslow has some outstanding athletes. If you go to the people that do all the stats and stuff for the state of Arizona, they will tell you outstanding athletes they have. It just hasn't really come together as a team as far as their record goes this year. But they travel here to Sholo. The JV went to Winslow last night and handily beat them. Not this handily. But Winslow, a lot bigger, faster, strong-looking team here, what I expected. But Sholo handily gets the win. 56-14 over the Winslow Bulldogs.
Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the south end of the field.
We're going to direct our attention to the south end of the field.
So now, at the retiring of the colors.
We're going to watch the retiring of the colors in HD on our website just for the gentleman that's missing still. That was the retiring of the colors
9,
there.
8.
Oh, we're off.
7.
I didn't say go nowhere.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the Cable One post-game wrap-up here of the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We just watched the retiring of the colors. Please go to our website or go to our Facebook page, Power 95.7. I know all of you are listening have Facebook pages because the world is Facebook hooked. And get the information about this gentleman that has been raising and lowering the flag here at Sholo for 20-something years, who is missing, just disappeared off the face of the earth a few days ago. If you have any information, please help. Please give his family some peace and bring him home. The Cougars are doing their song to the fans. I don't know if you can hear him or not. I'm sure Dan the Man Grubner's getting a picture. Hugh the Neck Keeler is punching. He vibrates his neck to get the stats out of it. I don't know how it works. I'm not a neck guy. But he rubs it, and he gets them. It's kind of like one of them Chinese calculators with the little pin, with the little wood pegs. Some kind of Chinese neck calculator he has. So we're going to take let's take a 2-minute timeout here, and I'm going to help you rub his neck to get the stats out of it. We'll be back. You're listening to the Cable One post-game wrap-up here. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
When it comes to the internet, more megabits equals more speed. And that means better streaming of movies, better downloads, better online gaming, better everything. And Cable One high-speed internet gives you more bits for your buck than CenturyLink. Just take it from the Wall Street Journal. They reported that Cable One is a best value for high-speed internet. And in your area, we're the #1 value. So if you want more speed for your money, here's the value you're looking for.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
The Cable One post-game show. We're going to do a little wrap-up here of, it wasn't, I don't know, if you're a Cougar fan, it was exciting for me. You probably didn't much like it, did you? I liked it a lot, a lot.
You know, actually, the first half was very exciting. It really was. Even though it was 49 points for Sholo and 0 points for Winslow, it was a very exciting game. I mean, all the big plays, all the great things that you see happening in a ball game. I mean, it was just phenomenal. The flip side of it is the second half was, as you would say, John, a little boring there. Is, you know, it just didn't seem like it had the same enthusiasm. So in the second half, Sholo put up 5 yards rushing on 12 carries and 37 yards passing on 10 attempts. And Winslow, on the other hand, was 68 yards rushing on 12 carries, 126 yards passing on 12 attempts. Total yardage for the game for Sholo, 136 yards rushing on 27 carries, and 368 yards passing on 32 attempts. And that was just phenomenal. I mean, Reisdorf come out, and he was 20 for 23 for the night with 5 touchdowns. I mean, just a phenomenal performance by him. 504 total yards for Sholo. Considering that they only did 42 yards in the second half, that's a great game there for Sholo, especially the averages that they have been and what they put up tonight. Winslow there, their total yardage there is 124 yards rushing on 29 carries, 258 yards passing on 29 attempts. The sad part on that part is his 4 interceptions for Velez. 382 total yards for Winslow. So, when you come through and you look at player of the game, play of the game, I'm a toss-up on who the player of the game is. It's got to be a tie between Reisdorf and Clark because those two were working as one tonight. But the play of the game for me, definitely, when I look at it, has to be the 60-yard pass play in the air. Reisdorf drops back, he throws the ball, and, even though we say it was 60 yards, it's only 60 yards because the ball was spotted at the 40, goes in the end zone, but Reisdorf pretty much threw it from the 30-yard line. That's a 70-yard in-air ball that Clark catches in the end zone in stride. Beautiful pass. That's where I'm going to have to say that my play of the game is, but my player of the game, I want to go with co-players on that between Reisdorf and Clark, but as you always like to get the big men involved, you could actually put the offensive line for.
Oh no, I have the player. I have the player of the game. I have.
And who's your player? Of the game?
The play of the game goes through every touchdown pass that Reisdorf threw to Quentin Clark. They were in sequence like nobody's business. No one could have stopped them tonight. I don't care who they were. They were just. I don't know. It's almost like magic.
They were one.
They were one. So I'm going to give them the play of the game combined. Every play they made together. Going to get the play of the game. And the player of the game is going to go to the mullet man, Jace Brewer. How many interceptions did he have?
He had
4?
3.
3 interceptions. 3
on the night.
Mullet power lives in Cougar Stadium, my friend. And you can't deny that.
Yeah, I'll give Jace Brewer, some kudos for them 3 interceptions that he did. I'm just not so sure that that's better than what Reisdorf or Quentin Clark did. As Chevy Chase said in Caddyshack, be the ball, and those two were the ball tonight. And whenever Reisdorf let it go, Clark was catching it, and they always knew where each other was going to be or were at on the field, and there was nothing, like you said, stopping them.
I can't believe you just made a golf reference towards a football game. I threw up a little bit in the back of my neck.
It's be the ball.
I threw up a little bit in the back of my neck. So we're going to give your guys the plays of the game, Reisdorf and Clark, and the player of the game is going to the mullet man, Jace Brewer.
Are you sure you want to do that?
If he doesn't intercept the 3 balls, that's 3 more touchdowns they put up. You got a total different ball game.
I say we take it to a break, and you and I can argue it out there.
Let's take a break and we'll arm wrestle. Want to do that?
Absolutely.
Hey, you want to arm wrestle with us too? Get back. We're going to go back to the studio for 2 minutes. You're listening to the Cable One post-game report. When you come back, Hugh the Neck Keeler's going to talk in a different voice because I'm fixing to put the smackdown on him. We'll be back after this.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
When it comes to the internet, more megabits equals more speed. And that means better streaming of movies, better downloads, better online gaming, better everything. And Cable One high-speed internet gives you more bits for your buck than CenturyLink. Just take it from the Wall Street Journal. They reported that Cable One is a best value for high-speed internet. And in your area, we're the #1 value. So if you want more speed for your money, here's the value you're looking for.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
Welcome back to the Cable One post-game report here. And he's a neck keeler. He lasted a little while, almost the whole break, until I finally made him submit. Hugh, who's the player of the game?
Wow.
Say
really?
It. Say it.
Now
Come
you
on.
want to go?
Come
you know,
on, Hugh.
for those of you that know me, you know how I'm going to go. And for those of you that don't, I'll let you know that I am a very giving man. And as we were sitting here trying to arm wrestle and stuff, I saw John shaking, and I realized he was actually trying to go before he even said go. And as I was just about ready to put him down, I saw the tears starting to stream from his eyes.
Sweat.
And I felt I needed to just give it up at that point in time and allow John to finally be right here and let me say, yes, he'll be right on this one. I will gladly go with you and allow you to go through and give Mullet Man his player of the game.
Yeah, I learned this from Jean. Jean has been on radio for a long time, and she's taught me energy, not volume, and she taught me how to paint a picture. So let me paint a picture of this arm wrestling situation. I couldn't get close enough to you to grab his arm. He's got his arms are so short, his neck sticks out so far. It's humanly impossible. You have to be some kind of Houdini to be able to bend like contortionist. So I think
that's all strategy there, John. You got to figure that part out. That's strategy.
Is that my eyes, or did they just turn off a bunch of the lights?
That's your eyes. We already know that part.
All right, I just check it. So we're in agree that the plays of the game, we're going to say plays with an S on the end, go to every touchdown pass that Reisdorf threw to Quentin Clark, because every single one of them was worthy of play of the game.
Yeah, they were just phenomenal passes. You know, Reisdorf was throwing the ball with true command. You know, you could try to compare him if you wanted to talk about this being NFL quality. You'd have to compare him to Peyton Manning in his prime time. I mean, Reisdorf was just on fire. And Quentin Clark, you'd have to put him to Marvin Harrison, where you had the Marvin Harrison, Peyton Manning combination, where they just always knew what was going on. And that was pretty much it for this night, and that's exactly how it went as they were just completely going through. And for those of you that might not have heard some of the scores we gave away, Blue Ridge fell to Payson 20-19. Final here in the St. John's game, St. John's 39 and Window Rock 7. You know, of course, some of those will have some impacts on what we look at in this section, I guess, is how they call it here in the state. So, you know, the way that things are going to look up. But this section here is a very tough section, and we don't know how it's going to pan out. But if Sholo keeps going the way they are, we'll look forward to seeing them in the championship game, because if they play the way they played tonight, nobody's stopping them.
Guaranteed. The only people that are going to stop the Cougars is going to be the Cougars. They're going to have to mess up. If you're going to take home the gold trophy in football, in Arizona State football this year, it's going to come through Sholo. You're going to have to beat Sholo to get it. That's just all there is to it. So on behalf of Dan the Man Grubner running the camera, Noreen running the computer, I'm not even going to say the neck yet. I'm going to think about what nice things to say about it. Lucy Marie, the troublemaker, back in the studio, and Gene Barton is for giving the opportunity to be here. This is Hugh the Neck Keeler, and I am Dr. Love. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you somewhere next week, and until they hand out the gold trophy
next
every
week.
Friday from here on out. Hope you enjoyed it. God bless. Be safe. See you next time.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from